Yeah, check, yeah, check it. I'm up early in the morning, yawning. Put Opie Anthony, yeah, Jimmy transporting. Opie like brother man, Aunt wants to join the clan. Jimmy on the other hand, he working the other hand.
Turn my headphones up. There are horrible people to say in this old objectionable human beings, and I want you to know unacceptable to my scene, but I'll give it a go. 50 Cent, Larry King, Opie and Anthony show.
Go. I know you're feeling the flow, but Opie's mother hucking, Jim's trying to get blown. And we come to play around and we still in the show. I know you never heard nothing like this before.
How important is the board? Bored you'll never be, and don't worry about getting shot when you're with Anthony. Oh yeah, on the edge of your yeah. Cause you really want to hear Opie, Anthony, and Jimmy. Just keep it right here.
It's the Opie and Anthony show.
Yeah, the Opie and Anthony show.
Yeah, check it. It's the Opie and Anthony show. Yeah.
It's the Opie and Anthony show.
Yeah, 50, yeah. Now Mike Tyson up in this bitch. It's the Opie and Anthony show.
Enough of this palaver. Let's get this show on the road.
Good morning, everyone.
All right. Okay.
Mike's not all right.
That's not bad.
I cannot believe that those guys did that for us.
That is a good
We've
intro.
heard it a lot now, but
yes.
Every Friday we play that, and I'm just blown away that we have 50 Cent, Larry King, and Mike Tyson rapping about the radio show.
Yeah. Huge.
The mic sound a little weird, but
they're
considering what happened the last 2 days,
it is different.
We'll be all right.
It's different, but okay.
Right.
And then you get used to it after a little while anyway, and then it becomes the new normal.
Yeah, we were knocked off the air for a day and a half or so.
Yes.
Without a long bitch session, I just want to quickly say
Mars is what?
Incompetent, and obviously it's all his fault.
Oh, Mars. I see there's a new little computer down by my feet. What is that? Does that run the whole show?
Right.
If I kick it, what happens?
What is that?
Yes, if you kick that, we're done.
What is it?
It's a new little computer down there, a little tower.
Well, you know how you say that I'm boring on the air, especially when I talk this technical jargon. So that CPU was in the frame that runs clocks.
Right.
So we just the CPU fried.
See, that's the problem.
Get the CPU.
The problem is we have clots.
Yeah.
You want to keep that shit flowing.
Uh-huh.
What?
Clots.
All I want to say is really quickly, because I know the true fans, they fucking get sick of the bitching, but we told the company that we're in an old studio with really old equipment, and now it's breaking down. And then I got in trouble because I'm tweeting about it. They got mad at my tweets. I'm like, fuck you, man. Fix our shit.
When the machine breaks down, we break down.
Right, and then you won't get shitty tweets about the company. You know?
They had a little hissy fit about that?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. But sue the company, and they'll be cool with you and throw you a fucking party.
Big birthday party, apparently.
But it's we have very old equipment in here. Where you going, Mars?
I'm going to show you. Hold on.
Oh.
It's not good. Mars is supposed to be in here.
It's show and tell.
Well, Mars is very excited we're back on the air because he's going to cover his ass now because a lot of people are pointing fingers at Mars.
Oh, yeah.
And that's why I wanted to talk about this just for a few minutes, I swear, and then we'll move on. This has nothing to do with Mars.
No.
We've been bitching to Scott Greenstein about how this is a really shitty studio. This was supposed to be temporary when we moved over from XM because we had that state-of-the-art studio. They spent about $1 million on that studio, Ant. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Back in the day. And then they moved us over here, said, no, it's going to be great. It's only temporary. We're going to put you in this one studio, and we'll redo it. What is that?
What happened to that?
Guys, I'm showing Opie and Anthony a ribbon cable that connects the motherboard to a hard drive.
Right.
And if you can see, it's actually almost disintegrating.
The insulation is just crumbling
God.
off of it, and
crispy.
It was twisted around a little, so it just shorted out.
Right, exactly.
So it's falling apart.
Yeah.
How old is that thing?
I think about 6 years old. That's when we got that frame.
Is that long for a piece like that?
Oh, yeah.
Especially when the lid sits right on top of it. And
Right.
there's like no vent.
It's just heating up and burning the insulation off of everything. Wow, that's fucking... But what made it at that 1 second just decide, the wires are going to touch together?
But look at that. He just rubbed it with his hands a little bit, and it's like it has dandruff.
It's like jizz on your stomach when you wake up the next morning. Potato flakes.
You know, but they I don't know. It's you know, they don't want to do the right thing, and then you bitch about them not doing the right thing, and then you get in trouble for, you know, tweeting.
Oh boy,
it's amazing to me. You know, our all the equipment in here is very, very old. We don't even want to be in this tiny little studio.
No,
but if we're going to be in this studio, then you got to give us the real shit.
At least a working studio.
Right.
That'd be nice. One that doesn't crash.
And then there's complete incompetence because we were all told the studio was ready to go yesterday, and then you know, I live close, so I was already here. You're on the way in, and then Mars is like, they shouldn't have told you this thing was working. It's not even close to working.
I was pretty close when I got the Sam Roberts phone call.
Who told you that it was working yesterday?
I got an email. I got an email from Dandy Don Wicklin.
Right.
That said, might not be a show tomorrow.
Right.
Because studio's still down. Stay tuned, you know, stay close. And then it was, studio's up and running, show tomorrow.
Right.
And that was from email from Wicklin. So I'm like, oh, okay, well, we're coming in, we're doing a show.
Right.
And then it was like, no one should have said that. So who told Don that the studio was fixed?
You're going to have to ask Don that question.
I love it. This place is the best.
Wow, isn't that amazing?
I love it.
I'm not blaming Don Wicklin.
I'm not blaming anybody.
He might have got some info from somebody else, and that's why he sent out the email.
Well, that's just it. I know Don Wicklin wouldn't have just on his own said, I think the studio's fixed.
Of course not.
Someone told him.
Of course.
That it should be up and I bet they said it should be up and running by tomorrow.
Right. Couple really fast things. People are like, well, why don't you guys just leave? We can't leave. We're under contract. If we leave, they'll hold us to that, and you're not going to hear our voices anytime soon.
Get sued too.
The other thing is, and I know this was a hater, but he did make a good point, so fuck it.
Oh, wow.
He's like, you guys just keep on bitching and bitching, but you don't do anything about it. And he's right. He's right. If we don't do anything about it come October, then it's our fucking fault.
Yeah.
All right? Period. You're right. We don't do anything about it for whatever reason. Because then every contract comes around and they give us a little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit just to kind of, you know, keep us coming back for more. But, you know, it's time to get a lot. And if we don't do that, then it's our own fucking fault, period. You know, the writing's on the wall. It's very obvious. We want to do way more with this radio show than they don't. It's not that they don't care about us, because I've been thinking about this a lot in the last 2 days. I've seen the numbers. They say we're like pretty much the second most popular show here at SiriusXM behind Howard. So they care, but they don't care as much as we do.
Yeah.
We want to be doing a lot more with this radio show, and they just think, we got them. They got a little studio, and the numbers are great for those guys. So that's all that should matter.
So we don't have to give them anything else.
No.
Yeah, they're getting the job done with what we give them.
So I don't believe they don't care at all, but they don't care as much as we do. You know, we want to be doing animation festivals. We want to be doing that boat cruise. We want to maybe, you know, dip our feet back into the comedy show arena again.
Hells yeah, yo.
But we need support from the company we work for, and they just don't see it.
Yeah.
But they, you know, day-to-day shit, they're happy. They're happy because the subscribers are up because of us. I mean, our portion of it, obviously. I'm not going to be like an idiot down the hall and claim that all the success of SiriusXM is because of us. Of course not. But in our little world and what they need from us, we're doing very, very well. Mm-hmm. Extremely well.
Absolutely.
No, it's fucked up. Like, we have these Denon CD players in front of me. I thought these things were maybe 10 years old. See, Mars is laughing. Know when I discovered that these things are really old? Recently, I got that video from Brother Weeze of Sam Kinison in his studio from 1989. I posted some of it on my YouTube channel.
Yeah.
But in that video are Denons.
Same one.
Denons. These things are almost 25 years old, right?
They're very old, yes.
These are 25 years old.
Wow.
Sturdy.
25 years old.
Don't worry, we got a whole bunch in the back to replace those.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So, you know.
New technology.
And the one thing, because I know Scott Greenstein, I'll say his name, he's very mad at my tweets. You know, but the guy has just lied to me over and over again, so I don't know what he expects. You know, this studio was supposed to be temporary. It's not. It's not. We're not moving to a bigger space. He told me to my face we were going to, take this wall down and they were going to give us a little taste of what was behind this. That did not happen. He told us he wants a big event from us, so we hand him a big event, and that's not happening. So what does he expect? He gets no respect from me. I'll speak for myself because I know people around here get nervous when I start talking like this. But he gets no respect from me because nothing happens. He just lies to your face to make you go away so you can move on to the next meeting. And I personally have no problem leaving this company right now, no problem. But make sure, I got to make sure I can work tomorrow though. Because I ain't going to sit around and do nothing until they officially release us. So with that, we're back in our shitty studio that they kind of duct tape back together again.
Yeah, we got it kind of.
But then Tim Sabian
shoved together with bubble gum.
Tim Sabian, I had a bunch of conversations with him the last day and a half, and I feel bad for Tim because I go, Tim, man, I wanted to work with you years ago, and I go, I think you might have came late to the party. We're kind of wrapping up now, You can see what's left in the keg. You might be able to get a cup of beer or two in that red cup.
Keg's starting to float.
It's floating in the water, so go see what you can get out of the keg. But this party is almost over. Because, oh, man, just give me a chance. Because I do believe in Tim Sabian. Because he's the first guy since Eric Logan that understands actually how to do radio, which this whole thing is. It's radio.
Yeah.
They like to think of it as an entertainment company and all that, but I haven't seen one person in these hallways that actually looks at this as radio. Eric Logan did.
Yeah.
But the rest of them don't, including Scott Greenstein. He doesn't understand how radio works. He understands how to hobnob with celebrities and then get a good press release going. And if that works for the company, so be it. But we needed a guy that knows radio. We finally got him. But I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
You got to vigorously pump the old keg before every pour now.
Right. Right.
You mostly foam.
And then I told Anthony when I got in this morning, like they're looking at this as a victory that they got the studio back up and running. And we want better victories than good news, guys. Your studio is back working.
That's a victory. That should just be. The studio should just work.
Right.
That shouldn't be a victory.
And the fact is, no matter, what you do for a living, shit happens, obviously, but we've been telling them for, I was trying to figure, at least 3 years, that this is an old fucking studio.
Yeah.
With old equipment and old computers, and we could go around the room, big giant monitors and Denon players that are from the at least late 80s.
There are some cords in the back here of the Denons that, they look like the little thing I used to have to hook my joystick up to with the computer.
Right.
On my computer with the 2 screws, and, this shouldn't be like that. It should be new. Shiny.
But like that hater said, he's right. If we don't do anything about it in October, then it's our own fucking fault.
Hey.
We either get this, figured out, properly.
Proper.
Or we fucking have to just fucking move on.
Yeah.
Period. So.
Yeah.
With that said, Mars, how'd you fuck up this one?
I don't know. It'll come out soon. I don't know.
I love that you're saving that piece for when they try to blame you.
Oh yeah.
That's the only reason he still has that. Because most people, when they're fixing shit, they just throw everything away.
No, he needs the evidence.
He fucking kept it for evidence.
Yep.
But are they going to say you should have known that piece was going and you should have replaced it?
No, the big talk is
scuttlebutt. What's the big scuttlebutt?
Yeah, what's the scuttlebutt?
Around the place.
People thought that the room was ready yesterday when I never said it was.
All right, that's the big That's going to be the big issue.
That's the big issue.
Everything else doesn't matter. The fact that the studio went down in the first place, that's all nothing. Now they'll just concentrate on who said it was ready yesterday, completely losing focus on what's the important part of this whole thing.
It's an issue of miscommunication.
Right. They love that.
Technology.
They love that. There's going to be memos and meetings and stuff. And now the fact that the studio went down in the first place, that doesn't even really matter anymore. It's peripheral.
But that's corporate bullshit.
To the corporate bullshit.
See, because, all of a sudden, all of a sudden I'm at fault because I tweeted my frustrations. It's like, let's keep to what's going on here. The studio is a piece of shit, and we've been telling you for years. But now that doesn't matter because I had horrible tweets about it. Yeah. And trust me, I held back. But now it's not. Now it's about, it's not about faulty equipment. It's that people are starting to think that you were the one that said the studio was ready.
Someone said something. We got to find out.
Technically, technically Mars is in charge of this little spot.
Right.
We got to find out who said that. Big investigation, I bet. Oh, boy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I know exactly what happened.
Corporate bullshit. It's like Initech.
Well, you had to get
you
had to get other people involved who want to spend the bare minimum here, and they checked a few things and went, if this is, see? How smart am I, Mars? And I'm not even in your world, but I know this. So they don't want to spend a lot of time on us, obviously, because we're not a priority by any means. So this person came in, heard a few things were working, and just assumed, okay, the studio's back and running. Am I right? Mm-hmm. Did we talk before the show? Of course not.
No, we did not.
But that's pretty much what happened. I saw your... Sam...
Mars is having a real tough time biting his tongue this morning.
But you saw him fist pump like I was right?
I saw some severe body language, like Opie was racing down the right track.
It's like, okay, that nonsense is done. We can move on to, polishing Howard's fucking chair for the next time he broadcasts. Make sure it's all polished, all nice and shiny.
That's the important part, right.
All right.
Well, we're here.
A lot of people are trying to blame the cereal incident on the
really?
equipment.
Oh, boy.
I did hear during yesterday's Ron and Fez show.
Right.
A single Lucky Charms marshmallow was found under the board.
Oh, so
really?
That might have been it.
And Fez told me that he didn't know if pulling that out would be, we found the cause of the problem, or pulling it out would be the one piece that was holding everything together.
Fixing everything.
Woo!
Oh, boy.
Why?
Oh, no.
I like the new Fez. He's back.
Fez is back.
So, Mars, you had to sit through Ron and Fez yesterday to make sure that... So what, you got the studio up and running in time for those guys?
Yes. And I had to sit around and make sure that everything was properly functioning during the show.
They forced you to sit here the entire show?
They didn't force me. I just do an operational check and stuff, and I was very stressed out yesterday.
Oh, were you?
And I'm the type of person that when I stress out, I get very tired, very sleepy.
Like one of those sheep that just tip over when they're stressed out? The fainting fucking sheep?
So you had to just sit here for 4 hours?
Yes. No, not 4 hours. I didn't sit here for 4 hours. I sat here for an hour.
Handcuffed to the...
Well, you sat here for an hour. How long did you sleep?
Oh, boy.
Not quite sure.
Right? I'm not sure about that. Go, Mike. Go, Mike.
As we speak, this man has been working so long
About
that you'll be able to hear this now. This is Mars sleeping in the corner. He's been working on this since yesterday morning.
Wow.
This is our engineer, Mars. Jeez. You might want to get a Mars. I know you are, but Mars, snoring like that is what killed Reggie White. You got to be very, very careful.
Oh, my God. It sounded like Terry Schiavo at first.
Wow, that was loud.
That was loud, Mars.
Damn.
That was the first time Mars heard that back, by the way.
Oh, yeah, no idea
No.
they fucked you?
No, I had an idea
Ron
when
and
I
Fez
woke up.
fucked you. You understand that, right?
Not necessarily.
Yeah, they fucked you. They should have let you sleep in peace. They're evil human beings.
They couldn't do a radio show. It was too loud over on the couch.
Yeah.
Right. Nothing says you suck than looking in the corner and seeing someone fucking snoring, by the way.
Oh, yeah, that'll take you out of your show pretty quickly.
Wow, man, you got a sleeping problem.
Yes, I do.
You got to take care of that.
Yeah, my wife gets startled all the time, wakes me up. She thinks I'm dead.
Wow. And what do you like? Narcoleptic? Do you just go to sleep really quickly?
I can.
Easily? Yeah.
Yep.
I would assume every human being has a sleeping problem.
Some kind of disorder.
I've never met a person that goes, "Oh God, I sleep like an angel every night."
Yeah.
Every single person you talk to has some kind of issue with their sleep habits. All right, so good job falling asleep on Ron yesterday.
Thank you, Opie. I try.
Right.
Yeah.
Fez didn't mind that the attention was taken away from him for a few minutes while they focused on you snoring, or what? What happened?
First of all, the show's called Ron and Fez.
Ron! Fez.
You can't say falling asleep on Ron.
This won't bode
Falling asleep
well.
on Ron.
It's not called Ron.
What?
The show's not called Ron.
Oh.
It's Ron and Fez.
Right. Love Fez.
He's back.
He walked by our meeting the other day, and I was waving like a lunatic to show that I support him. You saw it.
I saw the waving. I haven't heard a lot to back that up, but I saw the waving.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Eric?
It's the Rock.
Hey!
You got something to add?
No.
Oh.
Take a photo of this.
Oh.
Mars is staying standing up because he knows if he sits down, it's Dunsky.
He's going to
back to
pass
Snoozeville.
out.
Yeah.
No, I'm good to go today.
I want to take a photo of that, too.
Absolutely.
Before they shut down my Twitter officially. Can you make it all flaky on the board again?
Absolutely.
Because that's really impressive.
Mm-hmm. Oh, boy.
So
that insulation just crumbles right off of that thing.
What flashes through your head when, like, you wake up from an obvious deep sleep and you realize you're live on the Ron and Fez show? Is it, like, fear?
No, I thought it was really funny. Fear of what?
No, I mean, just because you're so surprised. Like, when you wake up sometimes, you're like, what the fuck is going on?
No, they got me. I'm like, these bastards got me.
You knew immediately.
Oh, damn,
That's funny.
All right, just send that one to me. Your picture will be better. All right, we got to move on to other business.
Oh, yeah.
The big Winter Festival party was yesterday.
Oh, my God.
Is it the Winter Festival party, or?
I believe it was the Winter Holiday Gathering.
The Winter Holiday Gathering.
I got to tell you, if we had done a show,
you were going to go?
I was going to stay in the city.
You were really going to go?
Yeah, because it sounded like something that would have been good for the show today.
A lot of booze, a lot of cupcakes.
Aunt, please don't. No, please, Aunt, don't say that, because then that's my fault because you weren't there.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Nah, not Mars's fault.
Mars had been on his game, Aunt would have been at the party.
It's that fucking wire. It's like Apollo 13. It just happened. We don't know. It's something that was there.
I blame Tom Hanks.
Opie stirred the tanks. And, spark, and boom, we blew out half the fucking command module.
There you go. So how was the, what is it called? Winter Holiday?
I think it was a Winter Holiday Gathering.
Winter Holiday Gathering.
It's the don't mention Christmas or under any circumstance party.
Right.
Well, everybody was welcome. That's one thing people have to remember.
Oh, yeah.
That's what makes us different.
But why is it, if another, like, religious holiday is mentioned, that we don't care?
It's fine, like Ramadan.
I don't care.
Or Kwanzaa.
And if they wanted to throw a Ramadan or a Kwanzaa party around here, I wouldn't care. Who cares?
You wouldn't complain that you're being left out?
Fuck no.
I'm being left out.
No. Why would anyone do that? And why would you listen to those people?
Christmas is the big man on campus. That's why. That's the one to go after.
It's the number one.
That's your big one.
You knock it down, and then you could be the number one, I guess, right?
So everyone's got a bitch if they're not part of Christmas. Why do they get Christmas and we get... All right, we'll call it a fucking holiday extravaganza.
It was the year-end holiday gathering.
The year-end holiday gathering.
I don't like the word gathering for anything.
It's a party.
It sounds like you're in druid hoods,
right?
And you're chanting or something. It's a gathering.
It's a Christmas party. It's an office.
Yes,
Christmas
it's
party.
an office Christmas party. Can
Period.
we fucking be a little bit of Americana here?
Especially if you do it around when Christmas is being celebrated.
Thank you.
Yeah. Anything that's a year-end party, but it's before the 25th, is actually a Christmas party.
But if people really want to get away from this whole Christmas thing and not mentioning Christmas, then wouldn't you just blow off the Christmas time? Because you're like, we don't believe in that as a company, and we'll throw our winter gathering in January?
Yeah.
When it's very obvious there's no religious holidays around it?
Yep.
You're just dressing it up differently. It's still a office Christmas party, but you can't say that for whatever reason.
Winter literally just started. What are we celebrating?
I don't think
not even started yet.
Yeah, what's wrong? You don't know your shit.
It was snowing.
Yeah, we got 8 more days before Christmas starts.
Winter?
I mean, winter.
Yes,
sorry.
really? The winter.
Yep.
So we had the winter gathering way too early.
Yeah, it's still fall. So technically it should have been a late fall gathering.
What is it?
Late
It sounds like some
together.
pagan fucking seasonal thing.
Well,
the winter gathering.
But you're still celebrating Christmas.
Of course.
But you just got to call it something else, because if you call it Christmas, people are offended.
That ain't
but
no
the people
winter
that will
gathering
be
tree.
offended still go to the party going, oh, it's okay because they didn't call it Christmas.
No one really cares except like HR going through their rules to protect themselves.
Right.
Let's call it something else.
Right.
There's red and green cupcakes with holly on them. What could possibly be more
What was she
Christmassy
doing
than
on
that?
them?
Not the girl.
What are the highlights of the gathering? What did we miss?
It was fun.
Was it fun?
They had the bottles out.
Popping bottles.
Yeah, people were popping bottles. They had garbage bins full of beer.
Was Who Kid here?
Who Kid was not there.
Oh, damn it.
All right, then it's not a real party.
Sway was there.
Sway was there, okay.
All right.
And he brings the
He's an
party.
older OG, though.
He is. He's an OG.
He's an actual OG.
Right.
But, man, if they could have got Who Kid on board, then this place would have been packed. Because then people would have been like, okay, it's happening.
What kind of music?
Christmas music.
Oh, well, that's weird because it's not a Christmas party. Why were they playing Christmas music?
Do you understand the insanity of this?
It's so stupid.
As long as you don't call it the Christmas party, it's okay. But you're doing everything Christmassy.
Right.
Yeah.
They were playing Holly Christmas hits, the radio channel. Yeah. Although there was hip-hop being played in the fishbowl because that was the ping pong room.
Uh-oh.
And they had a little DJ.
That sounds like it's, hey, look, Stinky.
Stinky!
It's always fun to see Stinky walk by in the hallways.
He was at the party
Stinky
for a little
was there?
bit.
Yeah?
For a little bit,
Little
but
bit?
he had Jay Thomas duties at the same time.
Oh, boy.
I
Ew.
see.
It's disgusting.
Exactly, he was eating them.
Making cookies out of it.
Yeah.
Making holiday cookies
That's all
out
he
of it.
does on that show.
I guarantee it would be nutty.
He was nutty duties.
Nutty duty.
Shit.
But yeah, we all watched the big ping pong game.
That was the highlight.
Yep.
I guess.
But everyone,
ping pong game.
everyone had to root against the boss. Oh, boo, boss.
However, I'll tell you this.
What?
Sway was not victorious.
Of course not.
Did he throw it?
Well, I talked to Sway after.
Uh-huh.
And he said, because I don't know how that game is played. Like, how the fuck do you score ping pong?
Yeah, it's like tennis.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
how the fuck do you score tennis?
Well, you get the
What?
point.
You've
if
never
you
played ping pong?
No, I have played it, but I don't know how to score it. I don't
If
know.
you're the one that serves,
You can only
always
score
lose.
when you're serving.
and they miss,
Yeah.
you get a point.
I don't get it.
If you're not serving and they miss, then you get the serve.
Right. And now you got an opportunity to get points.
I never bothered to learn the rules because I can't hit that little white ball anyway.
That's fucking.
You are
that's
so
rough.
not a man.
Because I can't play ping pong?
Yeah.
No, that's not how we play.
What happened?
Oh, boy.
No, that's not how you play.
What
This is
happened?
the way we play here.
This is the ghetto version that they set up on, like...
the way we play. You know what he means? And by
Yeah.
we, he means
Yeah.
urbanites.
No, I do not. I play with white people all the time, and only white people.
Shit, yo.
Yeah,
Anyway.
right.
Yeah, he gave up on his people.
Yeah.
Anyway,
This is like when they play chess in the park by different rules.
Different.
Anyway, will you tell me if this is wrong? Okay, I serve first, and I have 2 serves. All right, I serve. If I score, I get the score, and if you score, you get the score.
Oh, yeah?
If you score, you get the score.
Right? and then
Wow, you don't know studios and you don't know ping pong.
and
That
then,
ain't how you play ping pong.
and then after my 2 serves, then then I change
After
over.
your 2 serves.
Then it changes over to your 2 serves, and then it changes back to my
After
2
your 2
serves.
serves, you get your 2 serves, and then your 2 serves to your 2 serves.
So what? That sounds like everyone has the opportunity to
You know
score
what?
then.
Right? Exactly.
I'm
What?
not sure.
Yeah.
I don't
Okay,
know. If you play
looks like
by
we're all not a man
But if you
here.
play by tennis rules, then that
Well,
ain't it.
Right, but it's not totally.
Wait, he might be right.
I am right.
No
Which
way.
makes us look like assholes.
Someone's saying that's wrong, Mars.
You don't keep alternating you get 2 serves each?
Yeah.
But do you get 2 serves each, but then the point thing is still, you can only score if you're serving?
No.
Holy fuck, I forgot how to play ping pong.
You serve till you miss. Stop.
You sure?
Right? Yeah, I got it. I'm trying to think of when I was watching Forrest Gump, and he was doing really well at the ping pong.
Yeah, let's go to the Forrest Gump tape.
Forrest Gump.
Oh, there's a lot of fucking rules. There's got to be something simpler than that.
Oh,
Just do the serving part. Everyone's calling. Was there a holiday tree at the party? Kevin in South Carolina wants to know.
It was.
He had it.
It was a Christmas tree, yes. It's the Christmas decorations.
That's pretty symbolic.
All about Christmas.
It's all red, gold, and green.
Right.
See? Look here.
Now, what are they saying about
Someone says there's a new rule change.
After 2
ping pong has new rules?
I don't know.
What?
I don't know. Go ahead.
See?
This guy knows the rules of ping pong.
Looks like it's not as common sense as everybody thought, is it?
He knows him right up until the next call.
I know.
So
That's why I'm doing
on his
this.
ass. Exactly.
Dave on Long Island. Dave.
Hey, how you doing?
Great.
Hey, everybody, I serve 5 times. Whoever gets the point gets the point.
Yeah.
Then you serve 5 times, and whoever gets the point gets the point. When you serve from the right side, you got to serve into the left side.
Oh, I know all that. Yeah. You got to serve into the left box.
I do 5, you do 5, I do 5, you do 5. That's the way it works.
But-
It always has.
But
Always.
you can only score if you're serving, right?
No. You go up to 51 or 11.
Fuck, how do I not remember how to play ping pong?
Is this how they were playing yesterday?
You guys are talking about volleyball. That's volleyball rules.
Oh,
Mars, you playing volleyball in the lobby?
No.
that would be fun.
The only difference between me and
That
the
would
caller,
explain why your shirt was off.
The only difference between me and the caller is that he's doing 5 serves and I'm doing 2. That's all.
Well,
And your
I don't
shirt's
play
off.
ghetto rules.
Now, yeah, that does sound like ghetto rules.
All right, let me go to Dakota and make sure this is right. Dakota in New York. Was that guy Dave right?
Yeah, you get 5 serves and...
Okay.
Wow.
All right.
Well, you know what I was thinking?
Thanks.
I was thinking of the rules I saw once, because I watched a game once in Hong Kong.
Oh, is that different?
What
And
happened?
overseas?
Well, King Kong was playing
Yeah.
a game of ping pong in Hong Kong with his ding dong.
Oh.
That's the game I was thinking of, and it is. You serve until you miss, and then King Kong would serve.
You ever play with your ding dong, Mars?
No.
Okay. You use a paddle.
Yeah.
So what happened at the winter gathering?
Well, I talked to Sway
there
after
was
the...
booze, there was ping pong.
Yeah, it's like
Sway,
bottles.
Sway threw the game because he was scared that,
They played best of 3.
Right.
Our esteemed leader won the first game. Sway won the second game.
Oh, shit, they kept it dramatic.
And I talked to Sway, and he said that our boss narrowly edged out that third game for a victory.
Oh, boy.
Did he feel all good about himself after winning the ping pong match?
I don't know.
You know
It's quite
what
an
Sway should have
accomplishment.
done? March a B or C level celebrity past him, so he would run out to try to offer him a show, distract him.
Then there were Roland.
Roland was there?
Roland came.
Oh, shit, right there, man.
And that's a party.
The price of admission.
No, because Roland's
What?
changed.
What?
You cannot bring that dude to a party anymore.
Oh, because he just bashes everything that's there.
Everything.
He's a snob now.
Ever since he started hanging out with the fucking
the
cronut
cronut
chef
guy. That cronut guy's a bunch of trouble for this show.
He was just like, everybody's having a good time. Everybody's getting a solid buzz on.
Uh-huh.
And Roland is just yelling at the top of his lungs about the food being
About
cold.
pedestrian food and
This pedestrian food is cold.
Yeah.
Who wants a cold burger?
Maybe if he was a pedestrian for a couple hours during the day, it would be less of an issue.
He was talking about how the tacos were ice cold.
Yeah, and
Were
then he
they?
said the tacos were cold.
Ice cold.
As cold as the beer, he said.
Yeah.
And the beer was cold.
Like, he's rude.
Well, he's a foodie.
But he's become way more snobby than he
Bottled
used to
beer or kegs?
Bottles in a
Bottles.
big
What kind of beer?
big garbage bins. They had like Brooklyn Lager and
Fancy beers?
not
Any
super
just
fancy,
Bud Lights, things like that? No?
Sam Adams.
Yeah, Sam Adams.
All right. They went all out.
All right. Oh, here he is.
Roland, you didn't like the winter gathering?
What happened, Roland?
It was fine. Just the food was like 7-Eleven food. And I'll say here, next year, I'm going to throw one invite only in my office with the top chefs to show people this is food.
Wow.
Bunch of morons.
Why wouldn't they, call you and ask you about how to cater this thing? You would have got a bunch of chefs that would have done it for free.
Yeah. They got falafel, ice cold. Then they had a macaroni and cheese with the tongs.
Was it coagulated into a lump?
Beyond that, it all lifted together.
Oh, God. Why wouldn't they? Didn't they have the little fucking...
You would think. There was under there.
Sterno the Magnificent. Those Sternos?
And then they had the burgers, and then they turn on so high, so where the mayonnaise is boiling, and then the top is cold.
What? There was mayonnaise on them?
Yeah. So people are waking up, shitting their brains out, going, what happened?
Nothing better than hot mayo.
They should have asked you.
Yeah, it was awful. Then the tacos
Everyone knows
awful.
that you know your food.
So they go, hey, everybody, how's everything? I yelled, the food's cold.
Uh-oh. But, everybody's, drinking. If they don't like the food, they'll have a few bites. They'll throw it out. Everybody's having a good time.
It's not meant to be a sit-down dinner where the food's supposed to be good. The food is just there to soak up some of the booze that you're putting down.
It's supposed to soak up shit. It's awful.
Jesus.
It was a party in the lobby.
It was bad.
It's not like it was
Yeah, it was just a little
lobby.
Or let's come back on the wine, whatever fun, and throw
wine
on the
selection.
How was
that's
that?
What people want. They had a ton of wine.
Did they?
Good wine.
Nice Shiraz.
What kind of wine?
That's Cabernet Sauvignon.
They had Dom DeLuise. Wow.
Dom DeLuise.
They went all out.
Brand.
No, I didn't see anybody complaining about
a little glass of the Dom DeLuise, yes.
I didn't see anybody complaining about the booze.
No.
I mean, I wouldn't know.
Roland's all in, though, with his food and beverage.
He's just become such
a snob.
An insufferable snob at the
Yes, wow, that was Roland.
I mean, free food is good food, but if you eat bad food, shame on you.
Yeah.
And everything has to come back to the food, too. It's like you get into a conversation, you're joking, you're laughing, and then Roland goes, yeah, but who wants a cold burger?
Oh,
nobody's even talking about food.
We weren't talking about the food. Oh, Roland.
Before we even got out there to see all the food, Roland was already telling everybody that he researched the caterer.
Ow.
Why are you so loud?
Hey, Rock, would you punch yourself up there?
No.
You're a little extra loud.
Oh,
yeah,
sorry.
So I didn't really hear what you said.
His confidence was building over the last couple of days.
Man, right?
That's being pushed right down.
No, say it again. I really didn't hear you.
Before we even got out there to try anything or see what was going on, Roland was already telling everybody how he researched the caterer.
Oh, my God, really?
And he probably did.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it was awful. I was like, oh, God, this is going to be a shit fest.
But everybody was having a good time.
Yeah, that's all that counts, right? Oh.
Roland.
But we could have.
Roland, though.
All they had to do was ask you, and you would have had some nice chefs down here that would have done it on the arm.
But his priorities are all fucked up. Like,
Why?
There's no way that the office, the people who work here, there's no way they would have wanted more money put into food than alcohol. All they wanted to do was to drink. But I'm saying,
I don't think it would have cost anything.
But he just said a minute ago they should have cut down on the wine budget and upped the food budget.
Was there a lot of food left at the end of the party?
Yeah.
Even the homeless will walk by that shit.
That's usually a sign.
Even the homeless will walk by that shit, he says.
Wow.
Next year I'm gonna throw my own invite-only office party, and I go, oh look.
Why wait till next year? We have one more week left before we take a little break.
Yeah,
so
you can have your own Christmas.
Set up your party next week.
I'm flying home.
When?
Dude, wait
tomorrow.
You're done? Tomorrow?
Mm-hmm.
There's going to be, no staff here next week. I'm here with you guys.
Why the fuck?
And that's I think it's me and Travis. Troy's going to be here for a little while.
What happens?
Because they said we have to take vacation because I have 21 days. And it's like...
we didn't take all our vacation, I was told.
Summertime. That's why...
Oh, well.
What happens?
We'll be here.
They proved it, so I was like, bye-bye.
So you're done for this year.
What do we got, a full week next week, and then that's it?
And then that's it. We can do it.
Yeah, we'll fuck around next week.
Pump it out, as they say.
Yeah.
Sure.
But you guys are invited to my soiree.
We'll be invited to the office in a year.
So why don't you have a true winter gathering, though?
Why don't you do it in January?
Yeah, do your own winter gathering.
Well, I texted Cronut guy. He's and a couple other chefs are in.
That's the guy that fucked you up. Cronut guy.
Yeah. Cronut guy put you over the top.
He jaded you.
Well, he
was already
delicious
well
treats.
on his way, but the Cronut guy was the one that really...
And the Cronut guy has a new cereal that he made. It's delicious.
Yeah, and Roland's running around yesterday going, the Cronut guy's new dessert is his cereal. And I was like,
delicious.
I got cereal.
Gotta get my bowl, gotta get my cereal.
Right.
I
got Apple
So
Jacks.
he's got, what is it, this gourmet shit cereal?
Dulce de leche.
What is it?
Dulce de leche.
What is
Dulce de leche.
Dulce de leche. It's like a caramel chocolate flavor.
Mars, why?
It's called dulce de leche.
Oh, dulce.
Or de leche.
Which, by the way, the fact that Mars had to redo that for Roland is even more insulting. Because Roland's Mexican.
That's true. Mexican. Mexican.
Mets. He says Mets.
Mexican, right. Mexican. Yeah. Well, look at that. What does that cost? $50 for a bowl of fucking cereal?
Jesus Christ, it's $15 for that little thing of cereal?
$15 for a little bowl of cereal?
Is it healthy?
No, it's got it's got real marshmallows.
Oh, I thought that was bananas. I'm like, okay, I'll try it if that's bananas.
That is bananas. $15 for cereal?
What's the ingredients in this thing?
It's
the chocolate caramel like thing.
There'd be gold doubloons in there for that fucking price.
You know how much sugar's in that shit, man?
Oh, I bet a lot.
It's caramelized milk chocolate with a dulce de leche flavor. And a plentiful amount of smoked cinnamon-flavored mini-me merengue kisses.
Jesus.
Meringue?
Yeah.
Meringue kisses.
Meringue kisses.
Spiced hazelnuts.
Spiced
and a
hazelnuts.
Sugar brittle. Wow.
Yeah, it couldn't be less.
That's not breakfast.
No, it's dessert.
That's like something you would eat at the movies.
That looks like an apple cobbler.
Yeah.
Ooh, that would be nice if they had that there.
I do like apple cobbler.
Wow, Roland's very angry. You're angry about the winter gathering.
Yeah, because I went home and
up
blew
to
my ass out from the food. It hurt.
Well, I don't know what happened to Roland, because he used to get drunk. Like, he used to drink constantly.
And not care about the food.
And now he's given up drinking and is just addicted to food.
Well, I would drink a lot if the food was delicious. Like, oh, great. I'll drink
a couple
lot.
drinks, celebrate the food.
I'll have both.
What else happened at the party?
Well, I mean, yeah, you talk about drinking.
Right.
Apparently, Dennis Falcone, he didn't overdo it with
our
the
own
drinks.
Denny Falcone was at the party.
But Dennis Falcone waited all day. He's talking about the party. He wore.
Is he here yet?
He is.
Yeah. Oh, I see that weird walk of his.
He wore.
He's walking down the hall.
They had Santa Claus do a town hall here for the kids channel.
Yeah.
Dennis Falcone got a laminate, because they give laminates to all the people who go to them in the audience. He got a laminate, and he wore the laminate all day yesterday.
He wore the laminate.
Just to celebrate Christmas. Like, that was a week ago when Santa was here.
He was feeling special.
He was feeling special.
Right. Like, look, they gave me a laminate for the Santa Claus interview.
For the Santa Claus interview.
Wow.
Is he almost here?
But he shows up to this thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he had, like, 3 beers.
3 beers?
Right.
Look out.
And all of a sudden, he's this whole other guy.
Really?
Like, I mean, he was inappropriate.
What? Wow.
Dennis was inappropriate last night.
He was inappropriate guy at the office party.
Wait, you have no problem going on record and saying this?
I found him to be inappropriate.
Wow. Why?
Whoa.
That's right. I'm not issuing a complaint.
Here he comes.
But I thought his behavior was inappropriate, and I worried that some of the female employees at this company, beautiful female employees at this company, may be offended by this.
Do you have any examples?
Yes, I do.
Let me hear.
You want to hear it before he gets in?
Yes.
He announced, he yelled out with everybody around him, who's got mistletoe on their belt buckle?
Oh, no.
He actually said that.
Just a sea of employees, bosses, HR officials.
He was that guy.
No, you got it wrong.
Uh-oh.
Eric's very excited.
He rocks.
He yells out, "Am I the only guy with mistletoe on my belt buckle?"
That's even worse.
Oh, yes.
What happened at office Christmas parties?
You want to hear another one?
People lose their minds.
He put a lampshade on his head and danced around. What is this, from fucking Mad Men?
There's this girl, Lauren. She's this young 20-something blonde that works for the Cousin Brucey show. And this is her first Christmas party here at this company. It's like a dream come true, right?
Must be.
She loves this job still, and
that'll go away.
Give it time.
She loves this job.
Don't worry, give it time.
And is just having the time of her life. until Dennis Falcone asked her, "Hey, Lauren, how long till you hop up on that photocopier and make a photocopy of your ass?"
Oh, you can't say that?
Yes.
For real?
Yes, that's true. Then,
oh no,
there's some other chick who's walking by him. I don't even know who this chick is. I don't know her name, so I don't want. And I don't want.
Travis Teft?
It could have been Travis.
She wasn't here yesterday.
Oh, wow.
She had the same figure though.
Oh, a little waif-like.
And he goes, "Hey, honey, how about a kiss?"
Hey, honey, how about... Does he think it's 1950?
I don't know. 3 beers in.
Oh, God.
It's not like he wasn't stumbling around.
He's living Mad Men.
He is living Mad Men.
He was.
Nothing wrong with that.
He was Don Draper with a pedophile mustache.
Right.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, it doesn't help. That mustache certainly doesn't help.
No.
The creep factor.
So, I mean, and he was like... Immediately,
that's great.
Like me and E-Rock, who was also at the party, and Liam, the talent booker, we were all like, "Dennis, what the fuck are you doing?
Chill.
Like, what are you doing? That's crazy inappropriate." And Dennis went on his, Spectrum argument.
Oh, no.
Where instead of...
Oh, I forgot. He's very inappropriate.
Acknowledging.
He doesn't understand that he's being inappropriate.
Right. Instead of acknowledging and correcting his behavior.
He'll just deny.
He denied. He justified. We're at a party. And alcohol is being supplied. We're off work hours.
Wow. He really justified it.
It was crazy.
Yeah, at one point, word was going around that the beer was starting to run out. Right?
Uh-oh.
And he was already, like Sam said, 3 beers in, and he disappears. He comes back later, and he's double fisting.
Well, yeah.
Oh, no.
He's got to take one for the road.
Jesus.
Just in case everything ran out.
Yeah.
But, he wasn't the drunkest dude there. It's not like the drinking was the part that was the problem so much.
He's just got that in him.
Right.
Within the constraints of employment, he will adhere to all rules and regulations.
Right.
But if he can justify that it's a party, it's off hours, they supplied the booze, then the real Denny comes out, who is the guy that says, "Hey, toots,
jump up on that photocopier.
Jump up on the photocopy machine.
Let me see that ass."
Well, people on the spectrum tend to not have a filter.
Yes.
Well, Opie, you may not know this, but it's a social disorder.
Well, or any self-accountability or anything.
Let's bring him in
One
for
of my
a second.
one of my favorite parts in our lobby. There's a staircase that goes from our floor to the 37th floor.
Wonderful.
He's at the top of the floor. He claps his hands and yells out to the party, "Hey, let's go to the strip club!" And then starts walking down the stairs with a strut.
He was really making a scene.
He might as well have been walking around with mirrors on his shoes. And
Right. Shoe mirrors, trying to look up girls' skirts.
I'm starting to understand why he doesn't have a full-time gig on air.
Wow.
I'm finally getting it.
You get 3 beers in him, just enough to loosen him up to be his true self.
Well, here he comes to defend himself.
Oh, yes. The lovely and talented Denny.
Hey, Denny, who's going to the strip club?
It's the strip club.
What'd you say?
Oh, remember at the end of Caddyshack when Dangerfield says, "Hey, everybody,
everyone, we're all going to get laid."
I go, "Hey, everybody, we're going for lap dances." So it was just something funny. That's what I was doing last night.
But you don't work blue.
That's not
obviously,
blue. That's not blue.
He doesn't work blue in the air, but he works blue around the office.
In life.
It was just fun.
Right. At the office party, he certainly works blue.
And the office party was mainly populated by the people who do not get to have fun at this job. Like the people who work downstairs that we never see.
Right, they're not on-air people. They're cubicle people. They're, bean counters and whatnot.
Right. And the people,
behind the scenes folks. Behind the scenes.
And narcs. They'll say something.
Yeah.
Because they've been told they can't put pictures of their children in their cubicle because it offends the women that can't have children.
But apparently this guy can get everybody lap dances.
Denny, I'm hearing you were out of control.
No, we
had
just
a few beers. You had mistletoe on your belt buckle.
No, I had 3 beers. It's funny. People posting pictures saying, "Denny, 6 beers." Next picture, "Denny, 5 beers." I had 3 beers.
Yeah, I told him
2 Blue Moons and a Sam Adams.
What about asking the girl to get on the copy machine?
Oh, Lauren, I said, "What are you doing?" She's standing by the copy machine eating cupcakes through because she was inhaling those things. I said, "Hey, what do you be careful to the copy machine? What are you going to jump up and take pictures? You don't want to."
That's the fuck what you said.
You don't want to do that.
That's just it, Denny.
That's not what you said.
You can't say.
No one blows my mind.
He said
we have done just vile, disgusting shock jockery in our careers, and we know you just can't do stuff like that.
But you know what? I'm doing it. I'm channeling like Dangerfield, just doing funny stuff.
That's all. He uses character.
Yeah, exactly. I'm doing it in character.
Dennis uses character.
Now,
I'm
like
the last
Mr.
guy in the world.
Right.
I'm the last character.
Or keep talking while we're trying to do a little bit, but that's okay.
You got to use characters.
Let me just get my point across.
That's why he grew that Prider mustache.
Just having fun. I'm just doing lines from Rickles and goofy stuff. I'm just having a good time.
Give me a Rickles
It's a
line.
party.
I love Don Rickles.
Well,
I'm a big fan.
21-year-old fucking girl will understand that you're doing Rickles.
Yeah, of course.
But she, you know what?
Give me a
Rickles. Well, I'm just saying, if it was something Rickles might have said,
you're lucky, yes.
She was no. She wasn't laughing like good one, Denny. She was turning around to me and to E-Rock
faces like,
and going like laughing. Can you believe what's happening? He asked me to make a photocopy of my butt.
Wow.
No. I didn't say it in those words.
She said that you said butt.
No.
Wow.
Oh, shit.
No. She said that. She doesn't lie.
Wow.
She doesn't lie. Okay, so we're just having a good time.
We didn't have a good time.
We're just having a good time.
That's all it was.
Just a
good
time indeed.
Yeah,
that's all it is.
I never witnessed. I mean, there are people from Hits 1 that were sitting there watching, like, what the fuck is
who
Denny
was there
doing?
from Hits 1?
And the new guy you guys don't know, not the girls.
No,
none of the girls.
None of the girls showed up.
No,
and
Rich Davis was there.
Nicole ain't showing up if she can't drink with that kid in her gut.
Exactly, she can't be around it. I don't.
They ran out of beer pretty fast.
Well, with
guys like you,
double fisting like that. I mean,
you know I was.
Jeez, let some people near the beer, Denny.
I'm here this early in the morning.
I'm sure they calculated the
functional alcoholic.
I'm sure they calculated the beer perfectly. We're like, okay, if we had this much beer,
I'm sure, yeah.
They brought more in.
It's very likely that no one will be too buzzed.
Yeah.
But that to me is more disturbing because, like I said, Dennis, he's right. He was not drunk.
Yeah.
He wasn't stumbling around. He was just a little buzzed and got some truth serum in him.
That's all it takes.
And all of a sudden he's asking girls who walk by him for a kiss.
No, I'm not.
You didn't say, hey, let's have a kiss.
No, of course not.
4 different people told me that separately.
No,
shit.
No, of course not. I was standing by the tater tots. and I said, you remember the movie Napoleon Dynamite when he stuffs the tater tots in his pocket?
Yes.
And the guys in the classroom say, let me have some of your tots. Napoleon goes, no, and he smashes them. So we were just laughing about the tater tots, who I think they were warm.
I'm talking about a different instance, obviously.
But nothing about a kiss.
No, of course not.
You know what? The tater tots goes back to Roland's point that the food might have not been up to par.
Look, people were just hanging out.
You can't have tater tots at a party.
People
It'll
love
drive
tater
Roland
tots,
nuts.
One young lady walked by.
Huh?
One young lady walked
you know what
by
tater
and came
tots
over and
do,
gave me a
Roll?
kiss. That's all.
Oh.
That's all.
On your
That's
belt
all.
buckle?
No, of course.
And then what did you say?
No, I said nothing.
Did your helmet start getting
I think
hard?
she likes
Did
me
you
or
then
something.
solicit any other girls for a kiss?
Did you start filling up?
Of course not.
Did you say, hey, the line?
I know where to draw the line.
Did you say, hey, the line starts here, ladies?
Did you have a penis vein popping out?
No.
His version of the story is not true.
No, I don't know.
He asked a girl for a kiss.
Who did I ask for a kiss?
I don't know her name, and I'm not going to implicate her.
No, exactly.
We're on the air.
No, you don't have
Are you on the
facts.
prowl?
No.
Are you single?
You guys don't have the facts here.
Single and ready to mingle?
No, you guys don't have the facts.
Okay.
You guys are just trying to get me in trouble.
You didn't say am I the only one with mistletoe on my belt buckle?
I didn't have mistletoe on my belt
But did you
buckle.
say that?
I said there was a guy I worked with who would walk around at Christmas parties, office parties, holiday parties.
He did this whole setup.
Yes, I
That's
did.
Bullshit.
I said, and he said, hey, I got a mistletoe
Bullshit.
belt buckle. And that was just a goofy thing.
No, you yelled
Sam
out.
Roberts is definitely saying you're full of shit.
You
No,
yelled
he's
out,
throwing me
am
under
I
the
the
bus.
only
He's
one?
there writing notes down at a party. I
don't need to write notes. I got a fucking steel trap up.
Yeah,
Oh,
steel
man.
trap. Steel trap. No. We were just having fun. It was good, clean fun.
You said, am I the only one with mistletoe on his belt buckle?
How many times have you been hauled into HR for sexual harassment charges?
Never, because I don't mean it, because we're just having a couple of laughs.
Dennis, that implies that you're waiting for somebody to at least kiss the tip.
No,
That's what that implies.
You know who else thought it was just fun and games? The mayor of San Diego. Just having some fun. What's the matter?
Just a few headlocks.
A few headlocks, and I'll drag you around the office, squeeze a tit.
How much pre-cum was dripping in your underpants as you were harassing the ladies at the winter gathering?
No. Denny, comment any pre-cum?
How much pre-cum?
None. I don't know. I was just having
Were you
a couple
spotting?
of laughs.
No. You spotting with pre-cum?
Oh, man.
He was sitting there offering drinks to girls the whole time. Nobody would accept. Thank God.
No.
How bad did you want one of these young ladies to squeeze your balls?
Nice. No. I'm doing jokes because you guys are just laughing and ripping on me all the time. That's what these guys do all day. Just laughing. Roland walks around with a megaphone all day yelling at me.
Yeah, but he's not sexually harassing people.
Oh, shit.
He knows where the line is.
He walked by my desk yesterday and broke wind.
He did.
That's not sexual harassment.
Oh, no. God.
That's harassing me.
That could be some type of sexual
harassment. The chick, the security lady, who works, her office is right next to Denny's. I think they put him there because of all the harassment complaints.
No, there's no harassment complaints.
She was so pissed at Roland because she walked into her office and smelled Roland gas.
Oh, my God, really?
She starts going, pew, pew, and she's like this Jamaican or Caribbean lady.
She called him the most disgusting.
That's disgusting. She said, you got the nastiest ass in the building.
Oh, wow.
He throws football and knocks hot tea all over me. I don't feel complaining.
No, nothing wrong
back there.
It's just fun.
What the fuck is going on back there?
No surprise that nothing gets done around here.
Roland desperately needs control in his life. That's no secret.
Roland,
we know that, yeah.
Nothing that Roland does was worse than Denny asking girls who are in their 20s who have worked here for less than a year to jump up on the photocopy machine.
No, it wasn't girls. No, it wasn't girls.
It was a girl.
It's like the Nuremberg hearings here. I'm not doing. I didn't do anything
Is she around
wrong.
today? I want to get her side of this.
She maybe she can call in.
Yeah, let's have her call in, please. I want to hear this.
No, it was just fun.
Good clean fun. Did you enjoy the ping pong match?
Yeah, it was. I'm not really a big ping pong fan.
Well, who is? Really, when you think about it.
But knowing that guy, he probably set up cameras to make sure everyone was watching him play ping pong. So you're in trouble if you weren't watching the big match and making believe you cared about it.
I was upstairs by the cupcakes and just having a...
Yeah, that's what you call the girls?
That's such a madman thing.
I know, right? Come here, cupcake.
Call the office workers cupcakes.
Yeah. Hey, cupcake, come here.
You like that show, Mad Men?
I've really never got into it.
How many fannies have you pinched around here in your tenure?
Fannies. You ever smack a girl's fanny as she walked by?
No.
You don't put your hands on anyone.
You call her toots?
How many girls did you force to sit on your lap as you're programming the Holiday Channel?
None.
Ask for suggestions from the girls. Come here, sit on my lap and give me a 60s song.
No.
Right.
You know what's very telling about Denny's sense of humor? We had, in diversity training, this is true, Denny, in diversity training, everybody has to go. And I heard at Denny's session.
He heard, yeah.
And then you tell me this is not true. That there was something about sexually harassing female coworkers. And Denny raised his hand.
No, it wasn't sexually harassing.
Okay, tell me what the context was.
It was like you can't have them do something. I don't know. But
okay, but
we were talking about.
It was the way you treat female coworkers.
Okay.
And Denny raised his hand.
All coworkers.
And said, hey, does this also apply to interns?
It was just a joke. It was just a goofy line. We were just
in the middle of diversity training.
But he doesn't work.
Denny loves the joke.
Why wouldn't you say this for the air? Then you wouldn't be a shitty fucking part-time weekend jock. You got good material. You just got to start working blue, Denny.
No semblance of context.
None.
That's fantastic.
You know what? I wouldn't hurt a soul in the world, and they know that. I'm just a fun guy.
As long as they keep their ass on that photocopier, nobody's getting hurt.
Right, ladies.
No. Words hurt, Denny. That's what you got to understand.
Oh, come on. You guys hurt me all day long.
We do.
Sal called me old man, Pops.
Pops. What the fuck? Who calls anyone Pops?
I don't run to HR. He's calling me old man.
To be fair, you're quite a bit older than Sal.
Okay, fine. But,
You could be his grandfather. You know that.
Oh, that could be
easily.
Easily, right?
Easily.
We're just having a couple of laughs at the holiday gathering.
And it was you laughing. Everybody else
like a
was
pisser.
Laughing in disbelief.
I was there.
Yeah.
Not at like, oh, Denny's a riot. It was like, holy shit. Where did this guy come from?
No.
All right, Denny.
It sounds like everyone had a great time, though.
The guy that doesn't work blue on the radio is the most outrageous person around here.
He was by far the most outrageous
when the mics are off.
I bet they thought you were a shock jock. I bet people were like, what station is he on? What channel is he on? He's a shock jock?
Do we have a shock jock channel around here?
No. This is shock jockery.
Eric, do you think Denny was the most outrageous person at the party?
Yeah.
By far, right?
By far.
By far. Everybody was having a great time, too. It wasn't like everybody was like, oh, I got to watch what I say. Everybody was just having a good time, chilling out and enjoying each other's company.
We're just loosening up. We're just loosening up. That's
loosening up. Get up on the copy machine.
Look, I also heard, and this is hearsay, so Denny may or may not have walked up to Sway.
Dropping M-bombs?
Well, might as well.
Of course
he may or may not have walked up to Sway and said, hey, I love you on Hip Hop Nation, aren't you Ed Lover?
I did not say that. That is false.
They all look alike, right?
They all look
alike, right, Denny?
That's the joke, isn't it?
No.
What did you do then?
No. I didn't go up to Sway and say that to him. I said, did you throw the game? I said, that's
Eric, what's the story then? Because Eric is the one who told me.
B-Rock comment.
He came up. He was upstairs again.
I said Fab Five Freddy.
And he said this in front of myself, Roland, Hits One People. And he goes, sometimes I'll go up to black guys and say, hey, are you Ed Lover? I love you on backspin.
No, I don't. I did not say black guys.
That's a funny joke, though.
Get Roland in here.
But not at the party.
A good one.
I would not do that.
But not at the party, Dennis.
Wow.
Everybody's just trying to have a good time.
No, they're just ripping on me because that's what they do. Let's rip on Denny.
Your natural ability is to work blue. I don't know what you're waiting for.
I know, you should just embrace it.
It's supposed to be a judgment-free zone at the party. That's why it's not a Christmas party.
Right. That's what I'm talking about.
Couple of laughs.
Look at that juice.
Some juice in there.
Some juice walking down the hall.
Oh, you like that, Denny?
I didn't see it, Dan. I don't.
Tell her to hop up on the photocopier. Take some home with you.
There'd be a lot of toner in that photocopier.
He saw, but he's back to workplace. Work hours, Denny.
You put the mistletoe back in the drawer.
Right.
Let's make believe the winter gathering is still happening, and he'd have a lot to say about that ass that we just saw.
No, I didn't.
Roland, what do you got to add to the Denny thing?
I don't know. He's had a great time. He cracked me up.
Hey, honey, you want a kiss on the lips? Not those lips.
No, I didn't.
I'm not saying it wouldn't be entertaining to listen to Dennis Falcone be outrageous. Of
course it would.
But I'm very surprised by this.
Hilarious.
He's told us many times he doesn't work blue on the radio.
And the context is so off.
I didn't say any foul language.
We should have a Dennis Falcone tequila and donut day.
He participated in Tequila and Donut Day.
Yes, he did. He is a trooper. He's done everything we've asked except for curse on the radio.
I don't like to do that.
He's got that, but you're right. He doesn't curse, but he's got that old school mentality of, yes, women are there to be harassed.
But that's
they're
like
not there
saying,
to be
not
harassed.
cursing is saying like, I make sure I don't get a speeding ticket, but you're a serial killer. Right. Like, it doesn't matter.
All right, we got Lauren on line one. This is one of the many girls you harassed yesterday at these winter gatherings.
Good morning, Lauren. How are you?
Hey, good morning.
You okay, Lauren, this morning? I know you were a little shaky last night after your interaction with Dennis.
Shaky, but I got over it. I'm okay. I slept it off.
Now, without doing fake radio crap, what did he say to you exactly?
Okay, we were all sitting upstairs by the cupcake area, and he was like 4 beers in at this time.
4 beers.
And out of nowhere, he turns to me and he says, hey, Lauren, we're going to get up on that copier and make a copy of that ass.
I did not say that. Lauren, I did not say that word. I might have said butt, maybe.
Okay, now the story's already changing, because he said before he didn't say butt.
Right.
No,
right.
Dennis, you're like in denial mode because for the last 2 hours last night, you were going around to everybody, and Eric could vouch for this, and so could Tommy. You were saying, I didn't do that, this and that, and then your number of beers that you drank went down from 5 to 3 to 2.
It went down from 3. It was 3 beers.
People saw you with 3. I saw a photo of you double fisting.
Somebody come up and said, here, take a picture.
Okay.
It was all take a picture. It was all goofy stuff. Lauren, you know I wouldn't hurt you, right?
I love that.
Lauren, you know I wouldn't hurt you.
Lauren, you know that we're just having fun, right?
On the record, Lauren. On the record.
You never want to have to say, Lauren, you know I wouldn't hurt you.
No, I mean,
this is meant to be. I'm not hurting you.
He was a great guy, and it was all fun last night. But it was.
Lauren, I need you to walk down to the lobby with me.
E-Rock, comment.
With Lauren on the phone. Right after this incident happened, was when Denny was drinking his beer, leaning on that little part of the wall. And Lauren, did he not say when this girl walked past, kiss, kiss, how about a kiss?
Yeah, well, this is what happened. After he said that comment to me, that's what started off everything.
Oh, yeah.
And then as girls these are girls that we don't work with. They're different from 36th floor. These are people that are like, you know, stuffier business suit type on the 37th floor. And as these girls were passing, he was saying all these comments like, "Hey, baby, how about a kiss?"
I didn't say that.
Oh, boy. What happens? Does he black out after a couple beers?
I think
Why are the stories so different?
One beer is a blackout for Dennis.
Yes. I would have to believe my guys and Lauren over you.
Okay,
Because there's too many stories coming
I
in.
said, how about a cupcake? How about a cup? We were giving out cupcakes to everybody. Remember all the cupcakes there?
You don't blame the victim. You don't call the victim.
Oh, my goodness. She's not the victim.
She was a victim. She got asked.
One of a cupcake. Why? She was asking for it because of how she was dressed?
No.
Are you one of those guys?
No, not at all.
You could see it in her eyes. She wanted to get dead ass on top of the copy machine.
Not at all. Just joking around, just having a few laughs.
Just having some fun.
Nobody
That's
got hurt.
all. No one got
They're going to implement the Dennis Falcone rule.
Oh, Jesus. The Dennis Falcone rule. It's in the handbook, a new edition.
In the handbook next year.
Addendum.
No, it was just fun.
Yeah,
But by the way, Dennis is so weird because he was conscious enough as this was happening to look at me and know that I was going to come on the air with this tomorrow, and he didn't stop.
But I was just
he was a madman on a mission, just full of testosterone and
just
cum.
had a good time.
Wow.
No, it was nothing like that.
Just all
Lauren,
sexed up.
people in Palo Alto want to know, did you copy that ass?
Great question.
No, I did not.
Oh, okay.
My managers and bosses were there. So
Yeah, that would have been a little
So were
awkward.
Dennis's. Didn't stop him.
No,
Well,
it was
that's
just,
true.
it was just something out of Mad Men like you guys were insinuating. Just a goofy
You
thing.
didn't watch that
That's
show.
goofy.
No, but it was just something. I know it takes place in the
Lauren.
60s, early 60s.
Lauren,
Yes.
were you around when he started making claims about his belt buckle?
Oh, yes, I wanted to mention that to Opie and you guys.
Thank you.
Actually, my manager brought this up later, and he was laughing his head off about it. But he said, "Hey, ladies, I have a mistletoe belt. Who wants to be the first?"
No. I did not say that. I said I would.
I did not say that.
Because you guys hear these things. I didn't say that. I said I worked with a guy who wore a mistletoe belt buckle, and I said what he said. I wouldn't do that.
I said, wouldn't it be funny if I said?
No, I'm not that stupid. You didn't hear that. Come on.
You were trying to get the tip kiss.
No, not at all. Not at all.
I'm believing Lauren on
Here
this one.
comes the pre.
Guys.
No.
All right.
Who wants to go deep sea diving?
No, not at all.
Oh, wow. Danny.
Good for
Wow.
you.
Not at all.
Danny trying to get some.
Lauren's
not at
testimony is really hanging Denny out to dry here.
Ever since
No, I love Dennis. Dennis is a great guy.
don't
He's
say that.
funny.
He's a predator.
No, it was all early. It was all good fun. I mean, it got a little inappropriate.
Oh, my God. Cousin Brucey's going to punch Denny in the face.
Oh, my
He's
God.
very protective of you.
Well, speaking of Cousin Brucey, he actually made a comment last night out of nowhere. He was like, "I'm co-hosting the show with you guys in 2 weeks." I'm like, "Dennis, what are you talking about? There was nothing said about you co-hosting the show with me and Cousin Brucey."
Did you say that?
On and on.
What's that?
Yeah, he said that.
No, Bruce wants me to help him out. Just do some stuff. Help
No,
him.
but did you announce to Lauren that you'd be co-hosting with
Yeah,
him?
Bruce said, "Why don't you come in on one night?"
He never said that, Dennis.
Yes, he did. He asked me yesterday. He said he'd like me to help out on one Saturday night or one Wednesday night. So he goes, "Why don't you come in and call us with me one night?" I said, "I'd love to."
Wow, I think you black out or something.
I do too.
I think you black out because Cousin Brucey does not ask anybody to co-host that show ever.
Well, okay, we'll see.
Oh,
we'll see.
There's a first time for
That's
everything.
A threat.
No, we'll see. You know.
Well, yes. Well, the listeners can see I chronicled the whole party on my Twitter last night. So if you want to check it out, it's at NYC Vixen on Twitter.
Ooh, you
Nice.
Jesus, that was a smooth Twitter plug.
That's a great opportunity
I
to
can
plug.
learn from you, man.
I learned from the
flawless.
Opie over there. So
That's
That
great.
was flawless.
I
My
gotta
God.
say, ever since Dennis has grown this Tom Selleck mustache, he's just been all sexed up.
No, not.
You know what I mean?
No.
More like a Dennis Weaver. Got Dennis Weaver in the studio.
You got the McCloud.
You got the McCloud. Let's just call it the McCloud.
McCloud.
This picture tells the story, doesn't it?
Oh, shit.
What is he doing there?
He's holding the ice bucket,
Right.
Full of beer.
and he's got a dopey smile on his face. Everybody's ignoring him,
Right.
But he's like just the wild. He's obviously the wild man of
Somebody
the party.
said, "Dennis, do something funny." So the ice was there. I picked it up. And
Yeah,
I
there
said
you
they
go.
sent me for ice. That's
You were
all.
trying to get everyone going at this
That's all.
party,
It was
you
just-
know?
It was good, clean fun.
Oh, look at you there with the crew.
Yeah.
All right.
There you are, picture of you with up on the copy machine, copying that ass.
Nice, Lauren, nice.
Look at the selfie with Scott there. It was a good picture.
Oh, yeah, with Scott, the professional ping pong player, apparently.
Eric had to jump into that one.
Oh, E-Rock's in there?
Yeah. E-Rock had to get a little FaceTime?
I
like that. I like that.
Well, that looks like a fun little party.
It was a fun time. There were fun people who work here.
I wish our studio wasn't broken. I would have gone.
Right.
Oh, what a shame.
Yeah.
All right, we got to take a break. Certainly, we're going to go back to this topic
I think
as
you
more
should move
stories surface.
There was no more stories.
Yes.
Lauren, thank you for your testimony.
No problem. Have a good one, guys.
All right, there goes Lauren.
Bye-bye.
Okay, look at this. This dude from Hits 1 right here. His name's Tommy, and he tweeted. He just sent this tweet out.
Can you hear me?
Oh, boy.
What?
At Dennis Falcone is drinking and making sexually inappropriate comments at female staffers.
Tommy was breaking my chops.
More
believe me.
witnesses. More witnesses. I don't even know who this Tommy guy is.
Exactly.
Who is he, by the way? Because he also took a picture of our studio.
He works on Hits 1.
He's a producer over at Hits 1. He's a fan of the show. He's
Are
good.
you,
Seems like a cool guy.
Denny, are you claiming conspiracy now? That all these people are conspiring?
I'm an easy target. You know that. I'm an easy target.
I'm an
These
easy
guys
target.
like that.
You know what makes you an easy target? You go up to young female employees and you ask them to put their ass.
No.
Clench those ass cheeks. That ass.
You guys take
a copy of that ass.
You know what makes you an easy target? When you announce to the girls at the party that your belt is made of mistletoe.
Again, I said I worked with a guy who would show up at a party with a mistletoe belt buckle.
Who wants to suck this dick?
A long time ago.
And that guy was you,
No,
wasn't
that was not me.
That was Mitch Cumstein.
I have a
that old
perfect
gag.
record.
I worked for a guy that once.
I have a perfect record, and you know that.
Ladies, this Falcone cock ain't gonna suck itself.
I do not say anything that rude and vulgar.
I'm talking to you in HR.
Come on now.
Did you point to your turgid cock and say, what are we going to do about this? No. Did you go Jay Moore on everyone?
If I drank as much as everybody, I'd miss the stop and I'd be in Riverhead by now on the train.
Did you pull your bag out through your zipper and sing Jingle Balls? That'd be funny. And then you jump around and make them jingle?
No.
Hey, Lauren, I know you're new around here, but what are we going to do about this?
No, Lauren is a very good person to have on the team. She's a good worker.
Are you sure none of this happened?
Not one bit.
Funny stuff happened, yes.
Some funny stuff.
He went.
Let's go in the supply closet.
Yeah.
Stuff. I would, whatever. I mean,
it's all
I would go to other friends' houses, like a party, a bunch of couples.
You ain't doing it in my house.
And I'd get up to go to the restroom.
Yeah.
And I'd come out with just a towel wrapped around me. Say, is it okay if I take a shower? You guys got any soap?
What?
You'd come out new?
No, with a towel. I said towel.
Just a towel.
With their towel?
Just for fun.
So your dick is on their towel?
No. I was just doing something goofy. I don't do that anymore.
Clothes off at someone's house.
Fun.
I'm just leaving upper decker.
Just fun.
Yeah.
Hey, is it okay if I take a shower? I want to freshen up. Just for the
clean fun.
Just quick joke.
Opie, you have young children.
Did you get a big laugh?
Yeah, always did.
You have young children in the house. How would you feel?
No, I wouldn't do it.
Invited Dennis over.
Well, the problem is he's not going to be invited to my house.
Never.
No. That's too creepy for me.
What if Dennis had Anthony broken out his character, the naked DJ, at your party?
Shit. Yeah, why did you do naked DJ at Ants?
Because he hired me to work.
Oh, he was working. See,
I know where to draw the line as being a professional.
He's either on the clock or on the cock.
No,
right. Next time you have him DJ in your party, you got to have a point where you go, okay, you're off the clock, you're done. Hang out, and then he's going to come walking out of your bathroom with your towel.
Oh, yeah.
He will be fucking someone doggy style within 15 minutes.
No, I wouldn't take off all my
theater.
clothes. I'd have boxer shorts on or something. I wouldn't do that.
Yeah, but your bare chest?
Yeah, why?
Oh, Jesus.
Imagine him coming out.
Wait a second. When people go in a pool, are they bare chest?
Well, they do.
Yeah, but when somebody not in their living room.
No, and I have done that a long time. Maybe when I was like 29.
Oh, there you go.
You said you would do that now.
No, I wouldn't.
You just said that.
Those people don't invite me to their house anymore.
Why?
Oh, boy.
Wow.
Yes.
Because you came out in a fucking towel. And like it was a joke.
It was just a joke. Just having a good time with Denny, that's all.
Yeah.
That's all.
All right, Denny.
Very good.
I appreciate the time, though, guys. Sam, I hope I gave you enough fodder for today.
Oh, boy. Dennis, you're an endless fountain.
I love it.
Good.
Yeah, you're a soldier.
I feel bad I missed that party. That would have been fun to hang around and listen to Denny going off like that.
Just trying to get it sucked. However he had to get it done. However.
All I want to do is make people laugh and give them a smile. That's all.
And if you can come, then that's just a bonus.
No, not at all. Not at all. I just want people to have a good time and laugh.
Yeah, me too.
Where do you dry hump the women around here?
No, we don't do that.
Is there a closet you take them to?
The dry hump closet.
No.
Yeah.
Let me show you how we program here at SiriusXM.
You don't put your hands on anyone. Never.
That's right, but if it's through the clothes, that doesn't count.
No, not at all.
But your elbows are fair play.
No.
You know what I mean, right?
Yeah.
A little elbow tip.
Right.
No.
Squeezing.
No.
Passing each other in the hallway.
I feel like hitting body armor whenever I come into the studio with you.
And so do the girls around here. Picked it up, Denny.
I love
That's
it.
because you're a professional broadcaster.
Thank you for the
And I'm a
compliment.
broadcast professional and a party professional.
I don't need you flirting with me.
Were they calling him the octopus? Is that it? Oh, he's all over. Well, look at that.
No.
How many hands does he have? No hands.
If there is one word to describe Denny, it's handsy.
But whenever I say any of these lines, it's like with Groucho. I always, grab my glasses or something.
Sure.
And go, hey, how are you?
Hey.
Yeah, but nobody ever called into a radio show to say Groucho Marx made me feel sexually uncomfortable
No,
at the
she did not
workplace
say
last
that.
night.
She did not say that.
And the secret word is intercourse.
Oh, shit.
Quack, quack.
Yeah, you kind of got it like a Groucho thing almost.
Exactly. That's
Dennis Weaver-ish.
Yeah. Except not the sense of humor, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Just the mustache.
Well,
I have a pretty good sense of humor.
Oh, yeah, you
Yes,
do.
I do.
Yes, you do, Denny.
Well,
People like me, you know that?
People like me. You are John Candy, aren't you?
I haven't been home in years.
You're the genuine article.
You guys like having me on the show?
Love it.
You're the fucking man.
Come to my defense.
You're the fucking man.
I'll be hiring the team of Opie and Anthony to represent me.
Don't you worry about it.
You got to the bottom of things.
All right, we're going to take a break.
Thank you, guys. Have a great weekend.
Thank you. Oh, Kenny, anything?
Can I just say one thing?
Uh-huh.
Shame on you.
Shame on you.
Oh, I forgot how funny that Patty thing is.
That's great.
Santa.
I got a video of that somewhere. I'll try to tweet. I can't find it, though.
That ain't Grandpa. Grandpa. Oh, yeah. Take it easy. Slow
We got Mike Bocchetti calling in today, finally.
Oh, finally.
You got that great story of him forgetting where he lived or something? When Pete Davidson, a young comedian, had to drive him home?
Yeah.
So we're going to try to get Mike Bocchetti's side of that story. Also, we haven't really promoted it yet this week because we weren't around for a day and a half or whatever it was. But podcast number 31, the Opie and Anthony podcast.
31 already?
31, yes.
Amazing.
It's the 2006 homeless shopping spree.
Oh, boy, was that a good one.
Man, was it good.
Yeah.
One of the many bits that we just can't do anymore, unfortunately. But thank God we have, these recordings that we can at least get out there.
Yes. That was the one in Jersey.
Right.
Fez showed up.
And Fez was all over CNN as a homeless guy.
Oh, right.
Yeah, and on the O'Reilly Factor and all those shows.
Right,
right. They thought he was one of the homeless.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
2006 was the one that got the most heat, right? We got a lot of TV coverage on that one.
I think that was the last one we did.
Right.
It was the best one, I think.
It was also the one we had to do on a Saturday.
Yes.
Because they wouldn't let us do it during the week.
And I swear I'm all in with Tim Sabian and Don Wickham, but I have to relay another quick little tidbit.
Yeah.
And Tim goes, and I want to do homeless shopping spree again.
Oh, that's cute.
And I just had the over-the-top Robert De Niro fucking king of comedy. No, not even that one. I had this one. This one.
That's terrific. That's terrific.
And once again, he goes, come on, just give me a chance. I'm like, I'm telling you, they will not let us do the homeless shopping spree again without these crazy rules.
Ain't gonna happen.
Right. You remember when, I forgot the guy's name that used to run the channel.
Which incarnation?
I forgot. He didn't have hair. I remember that.
Oh, yeah, that's...
Remember he
No hair.
He's like, good news, we're going to do the homeless shopping spree. And then he started calling the malls for permission. I'm like,
permission.
You can't do that.
And sending out, like, contracts to the malls.
Right.
That's good. That really captures the spirit of what we were doing.
Right. But at that point, you just got to accept we can't do it. You can't. You got to understand that would never work.
E-Rock, comment?
No, I was just moving it. But they did come up with a solution. You're forgetting that.
Yes.
Well, I was trying not to beat him up too bad today.
I remember the solution.
The Costco solution?
We'll
Let's open a Costco at 7 a.m.
Just
so
for
they
us.
can shop by themselves.
That suggestion got me banned from sales meetings because I laughed at somebody.
You see?
Right.
Good for you, by the way, getting banned from those.
Yeah, wait, what's his name?
Waste of time.
Got mad at, Ross, right? I like naming names. Ross
You sure do.
Ross got really mad. He couldn't believe that.
You name names.
He couldn't believe that we didn't see it his way. I'm like, it's not the homeless shopping spree unless we do it in a mall and our listeners get to show up. That's what was in this.
Oh.
I want to thank this Friday the 13th. Is this an official commercial?
You can't just...
Your friends at Paramount Pictures.
No.
You want to make sure you're prepared.
No. They send you something. It doesn't mean you get to advertise. They don't get free advertising because they send gifts.
Oh, well, because that's illegal.
All you have to do is send me a gift and I'll plug your stuff.
No,
but you can't be involved in something that's illegal.
What?
Our wonderful sponsors paid money to have you guys mention their products. We can't cheapen that.
If you can't plug-ola?
Plug-ola's not good.
No.
Paramount Pictures want to make sure you are prepared for the release
of... over this. Don't worry about what's coming out.
It's the end of the year. No one's really... everyone has their guard down. Everyone's cool.
No, the new
Paranormal Activity, the marked ones, in theaters on January 3rd, 2014.
The last Paranormal Activity was terrible.
Enclosed, please find all the essential safeguards your local...
That's so stupid.
Botanica can provide to protect you from black magic. We encourage you to cleanse your spirit and ward off any bad luck or darkness. Hopefully this way you will get to see...
I'm into that.
2014.
All right, I guess
in the box?
Like some kind of anti-ghost things.
It's one of those boxes I don't know how to open, though.
Yeah.
How do you
which way does it open? Where's the flap?
Well, the flaps are like tucked in, and then what do? You just pull hard?
I don't know. Yeah, why not?
I'm not going to keep this crap. I mean, this great.
Oh, there you go. Now, this will protect you from paranormal activity. What's that, a jar? Ooh, very good. Spooky.
I'm going to pee in that in a minute.
Oh, man. What's that for? Oh, man.
Holy
water. It's like you're going to make fucking some freebase.
Oh, maybe that's what it's for.
What is that?
Give this to Dennis. I'm sure he could shove it up some girl's ass. The next office party. It's a soft egg.
What? A soft egg? What's that for? And a candle.
Oh, you got a candle in here.
A candle. So you could burn that.
Okay.
What is this to protect you? And what is that?
The marked ones in theaters January 3rd. Protection oil.
Protection oil. Can you use that for ass lube? Because you might want to give that to Denny, too.
Yeah, let's do that.
Denny might need that.
Sam, it just says the marked ones in theaters January 3rd.
No,
protection oil.
Any copy machine paper?
Just tell the people what it is.
Don't worry about what it is. This doesn't make any sense.
Copying that ass. That ass.
You want that ass copy?
That ass. That's so funny.
Take that shit home with me.
How do you make this shit?
What is that? What do you do? It's holy water. That could come in handy.
Right.
Vampires.
You got some evil coin.
What is that?
Oh, Our Lady of Guadalupe, mystical rose, make intercession for Holy Church. Protect the sovereign pontiff. Help all those who invoke thee in the...
Don't say it. Oh, no.
And their necessities. And since thou art the ever Virgin Mary, mother of the true God.
Being from the Necromonicon.
Obtaining for us from the most holy Son the grace of keeping our faith.
Rata.
Sweet hope in the midst of bitterness of life, burning charity, and the precious gift of final perseverance.
That's scary.
I'm hoping to get some voice work.
Yeah?
That's why I did that.
Oh.
Add it to the demo
for
reel.
A scary movie?
Yeah, scary movie shit.
Damn.
And I guess this is how to protect yourself from paranormal activity in 10 steps.
So you only need a candle, some holy water, and a mason jar?
Yeah, and you say those words I did.
How about how to protect yourself from paranormal activity is to stay away from the fucking movie theater?
And and what's with the cushy egg?
I don't know.
Like, what are you supposed to do with that?
It doesn't explain what you do with all this stuff.
That doesn't make sense.
I don't know. Just whatever.
All right.
You don't have to open up your box. I hate when they give us the same shit.
Right in the fucking.
I got
when it's garbage.
I got twin brothers in my family, but I now understand their life.
Yeah.
Because me and Ann always get the same fucking
same
shit.
thing.
Oops.
Uh-oh. Did it break? Sounded broke.
No, it's all right. I want to thank Dr. Steve for the bottle of wine he sent me, and boy, did I go right on wine.com, and it looks like Dr. Steve had a fine year.
Dr. Steve sent you a bottle of wine?
At home.
It was sent to your home?
Yeah, but I sent him a NutriBullet.
What the hell's that? Oh, that thing. The mixer thing. Oh, man, Dr. Steve. I got you. You know what I got you? Nothing.
Well, the problem with Dr. Steve is he can't accept a good gesture without doing a good gesture back immediately.
Reciprocating, yes.
So because I gave him a NutriBullet, he's like, oh, I got to give him a bottle of wine. It's like, no, just accept my little gift. You said you liked making smoothies, so I gave you my my NutriBullet, which I love.
What kind of wine?
I forgot the name, but I looked it right up. Oh. It's nice. It's got that fancy font where it's really hard to read what it
that's
says.
a good wine right there. That's a good wine right there. You know how I tell a good wine? The price. That's all I do.
Oh, yeah, of course.
I walk into the store. I go, if I want a good bottle of wine, I get like a $75, $80 bottle of wine.
Right.
If I want a pretty good bottle of wine, $30 range there, something like that. And then the cheap shit's like $8, $10, $15.
But there's a wine store in my neighborhood, and they will tell you why that's all bullshit. I don't drink a lot of wine these days, but I started going in there because I was buying Duckhorn and Silver Oak, the wine people know.
Oh, yeah.
Those are they're almost $100 a bottle in the
fancy schmancy
in the liquor store. So I finally go to this place. What is it called? Wine 67? I forget the name. On Columbus Avenue, and they have a wine person in there, and they go, all right, what do you buy at a regular liquor store? And I tell them, they're like, ha ha ha. And they go, yeah, of course that's good stuff. But let me show you something that's just as good for, I can't even say half, like a third of the price.
Oh.
And I go, well, why is it only this much? And they're like, because no one knows about it yet. So they can't charge $100 a bottle yet.
That's odd.
And I picked up some amazing wines for a lot fucking cheaper.
I have noticed, though, in my wine tastings, that the more expensive wine does taste a little better.
Yeah. In general.
Yeah, in general.
But there's also a lot of...
I'm sure there's some,
There's a lot of new players, but they just can't... No one knows about them, so they can't charge a lot of money.
Got no traction yet.
Right. So so I ended up saving a lot of money thanks to that place.
Yeah.
And it was all stuff I'd never heard of. Never. And it was like $15, $20. I'm like, really? And they're like, trust me. And I did. And in most cases, it was absolutely really good. Whatever.
Good stuff. Dr. Steve.
That's always good when you end a segment with whatever.
What is that? Something they teach you in broadcasting school. Right. Just end your sentence with whatever.
That means you have no confidence in what you just said. Great. Great. Whatever.
Shit.
We were talking about Christmas and how it's a dirty word these days.
Oh, it certainly is.
And everyone's just losing their minds over it.
Yes. Very politically incorrect to even talk about Christmas.
Yeah, not a hint. I dropped my kid off yesterday. I wanted to make sure, and not a hint of a Christmas decoration in the classroom.
No?
That is just fucking weird to me, man.
That's the little kid from Christmas Story?
Yeah.
Holy shit, he's a man.
What do you mean?
That's the put your eye out kid. But he's like a man.
Looks like Jim Chandler.
Does he? Oh.
Looks like my old pal Jim Chandler.
Pal.
Yeah, we're pals again.
Oh, good.
I like everything that he tweets and Instagrams.
Everything?
Yeah, even if I don't like it. Cause I'm really,
like you click like.
I'm really sucking up as much as I can to him.
You see the new blocking policy on Twitter?
No.
Did they change it and then change it back?
I just heard about the change. I haven't heard about no change back yet. Apparently, now when you block somebody, they can still see everything you're tweeting. But you no longer see anything that they write. So it's like backwards blocked.
Yeah.
But they are never informed that you have blocked them. So it saves you from having to read their drivel, and they don't know when you block them, so they can't just make a new account and harass you and things like that. That was Twitter's logic with the whole thing is, well, it keeps them from just perpetually harassing because they don't know they were blocked anyway. So I don't know if it works. I like the satisfaction of blocking someone and, you cannot now read my magic, my words of wisdom, my eloquence, my comedy.
Just say your brilliance.
Brilliance. All right. I like that.
Well, the gift of @Anthony Cumia is something
the gift. Why? Right.
It's a privilege.
Why do I want to
keep...
Not a right. Giving them the gift. The gift. Like chlamydia.
I just got a communique from Steven Singer himself.
Oh, wow.
I told you we were pals. It's no bullshit.
Steven Singer.
He writes, we own the whole building.
Oh. Lest you say he doesn't own the whole building.
But in this text, I think he's in agreement that he doesn't want you dropping deuces in his building.
No one wants to come in to buy a diamond ring from Steven Singer Jewelers and then smell wafting shit in the room.
He writes, would you let someone like you behind the counter with the diamonds? A lot of question marks. That's why I'm shouting.
Oh, boy.
And then he writes, I barely let you in the showroom.
You know what happens?
And then he writes, you are the best. Aw.
You know what happens when you take a big dump like that and then add millions of years of heat and pressure? Turns into a big, hard diamond. Yeah.
So maybe he's collecting duties.
That's what I'm thinking.
And putting it into a big pressure cooker.
Big pressure cooker.
He's a long-term guy.
Oh, yeah. He looks at the big picture.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I actually like going down there. It's fun. That whole area is kind of cool.
Yeah.
Twitter. Yeah, absolutely.
I've never been down there.
You got to go.
Oh, yeah, you do.
You got to go for the tour. It's pretty amazing.
Philadelphia, yo.
Yep. They did have to change their shit because all the Twitter users were like, no, I don't want people I block seeing my stuff.
They changed it back?
So they changed it back.
Wow, like Coke, New Coke, and then Classic Coke.
Except they only took a few hours.
They only took a few hours.
Right.
It pissed everybody off.
Yeah.
I know. It really got a mess.
So now it's just how it was?
Yes.
Same as it ever was.
But everybody got really upset because when you block people, you don't want them to get to see the gifts of brilliance that you bestow upon the internet.
I kind of see their point, though. If you block somebody and they don't know they're blocked by you, and you can no longer read what they write, who cares what they write then?
And they probably won't start new accounts to keep harassing you.
That was their whole point. But we have this thing where we need to say, no, I want to take something away from you.
It's supposed to be a punishment.
Right. I am blocking you from my, what was the word you used, Opie?
Brilliance.
Brilliance. My brilliance.
Jesus. All right, I'm gonna flip that on you now.
Yeah.
Your brilliance was very evident in the old Howard Stern video that I posted on my YouTube page.
There it is. I forgot about that.
That's doing really well, by the way. I want to thank Brian, our old intern at AF.
Man,
I got a lot of the Real Rock TV tapes, but he's finding stuff I don't even have.
He's finding gold nuggets.
Know what one I want badly, and I told him, but maybe someone else that might have been taping back then. We didn't have as many tapers as we do nowadays. But I want the TV piece we did where we killed Elmo. You want to talk about douche chills?
Right, yes. With the fake car drive.
Yeah, and the wood chipper, and I gotta get that.
Oh boy, was that douchey! They're all douchey, but
did Ian go AWOL years ago on us?
I think so.
Yeah. What was his issue with us?
Well, I think he had some misplaced affections.
Yeah, I think he kind of wanted to pop me in the hiney.
Yeah, because that's another way to put it. That's how Denny would put it. I'm going to pop you in the hiney.
I think there might have been a little something.
Yeah.
I don't know. On his part, trust me.
Boy.
You noticed that too, huh?
Oh, everybody did. Everyone did. Did you see the clip Brian posted of Rocco?
No,
where he
I
goes,
didn't click on that one yet.
It was pretty good because at one point Rocco in the clip just goes, ha ha, dude, really loud.
Is it worth playing on the radio?
Well, to get a little taste of Rocco.
Yeah.
If you want a little taste of Rocco.
And you got to play the Ant doing the Howard thing, too, because that works as a radio bit.
That was, where'd they get that wig? It's perfect. It's a big, giant,
I don't even remember
1990s Howard wig.
I don't remember you doing that one.
I don't either. But then again, I was intoxicated most of the time to get away from my wife.
Right.
What? Yeah, that one I saw, the Howard one I saw on one of the tapes.
Right.
Oh, and that goes through an entire episode. Like it keeps.
Oh, I keep going back
to Howard.
Yeah, so he edited it. Oh. He edited it nicely into one quick minute video.
Nice.
which you can find on my YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Where's the Rocco thing?
So how you feeling, man?
So how you feeling, man?
How you feeling, man?
How you feeling, man?
Is this one? Rockhole?
Probably Rockhole.
Yeah, it might
Hey, Rocco's psychotic line ringing.
Aw, look at Rocco.
Hello, this is Rocco.
Yes, the psychiatric network.
This is Rocco's psychotic network, kid. Psychotic.
I'm sorry, I've never called one of these before.
What's your name?
One of his bits.
My name's Bob.
Bob, what's your birthday? Let me see if I can help you.
2/14 in 1973. I'm 21. I can drink.
Can you now?
Yeah.
You were born on Valentine's Day?
Yeah.
What's your problem there, Bob?
Every time I take off my pants in front of my girlfriend, she laughs.
It's classic dude.
Bob!
So what you're saying is if you took an inch off your penis, you would have a pimple on your ass. Dude, I bet you I can tell you your girlfriend's name.
No, it's a good dude.
Okay.
Ginger.
What the? How'd you know that?
Dude, I know all.
Oh, God.
It's the Rocco dude. Dude!
Rest in peace, brother. Rest in peace.
Yeah,
we lost the Rocco a couple years ago.
Banana, my Rocco. Yeah, Rocco's dead.
I gotta say, we hated that we had to do bits with the other fucking guys at the station.
So bad.
We hated they were part of the TV show. We hated that they were part of the CDs. Then we finally branched out, was able to get a CD of just our stuff out there.
Yeah. God, it's so weird looking at that. He's got the mullet cranking. It's fucking. I remember that studio so vividly. Mm-hmm. And look, the Denon fucking CD player.
Same CD players.
It's the same CD players we're using right here. There you go.
And that's about 95, 96 right there.
Yeah, there
96
you go.
Probably.
And they were old. Look at all the carts behind him. Dude, I fucking totally remember sitting there. Oh, God. It was a million years ago, though. So excited to be doing radio. It was great.
We're still excited, right, guys?
I'm so excited. I can't hide it.
Good.
I'm about to lose control, and I think I like it.
The one bad thing about doing a podcast every week, you got to fucking read the tweets. God, you guys really were into it a few years ago.
Oh, jeez.
We're still into it.
2014 is going to be a big, big year for this show.
Don't worry about it. Relaunch, everything. It's going to be
relaunched. You guys are going to come back strong.
Yeah.
You're going to enjoy the show. Things are going to get done. You're going to re-sign in October.
Oh, boy. Resign? Spelt the same, isn't it? Isn't re-sign and resign spelt the same?
Sure, and they're so close
so
right
odd,
now.
And it means the complete opposite of each other. What the fuck?
Do Anthony's impression of Howard from the old days, from our Real Rock TV. I'll say it, our Real Rock TV show, not the station's.
It's the visual aspect is the old dark studio from an overhead cam, and I got a giant Howard wig on and the sunglasses,
right.
So it's supposed to, look like it.
Did you see that, Robin? Another blatant example of how they're ripping me off. I'm an innovator. No one's ever original anymore. That was obviously a blatant ripoff of me, the king of everything. I'm disgusted.
Oh, boy.
Okay, we're back, and I have some more. I'm being ripped off again, Robin. Have you heard this WAF Real Rock TV? They're filming inside the radio station with video cameras. God, who thought of that, Robin? Me, Howard. I invented the video camera. And now they got this Real Rock TV where they're going to be showing behind the scenes of a radio station. It's an outrageous ripoff, Robin. Well, we're out of time again. Wow, where did the time go, Robin? I got to get the plugs in, catch Jerky the Jackman at the Bayonne Comedy Toilet, and our interview with Stammering Jim tomorrow, where he actually kicks Mother Teresa. It's hysterical. I'd like to thank all of my guests today, and Robin, I want to thank you, and most of all, I want to thank me. And we'll see you next time. Are we done? Hey, Robin, that Real Rock TV, the tape I saw, it's really not that bad. It's a pretty good show, actually. I think I got some ideas from that.
And then he walks away. That's an extremely accurate impression.
Wig.
Extremely.
The giant wig.
Yep. we got to take a break because we went really long with the first break.
Ooh.
And then we're going to come back with Mike Bocchetti on the phone.
Nice.
He's been waiting pretty much 3 days to talk to us.
Oh, yeah.
So we'll talk to him next about not being able to tell Pete Davidson where he lives.
That's great.
The Opie and Anthony Show.
Same as it ever was. Same as it ever was. Water flowing under. I like the Talking Heads. There's water at the bottom of the ocean.
Yes.
Living in a shotgun shack. You may find yourself in another part of the world. And you may find yourself behind the wheel of
with that giant suit he's wearing.
Stop making sense.
Stop making sense. That was it. Yeah.
with a beautiful wife. And you may ask yourself, well, how did I get here?
Nice.
This song never made sense, but it was great.
I like the earlier Talking Heads.
I like that shit.
You know what? David Byrne. Is it David Byrne? Was that his name? Just kind of wanders around like the Village. He's like a uber New York City artist.
Oh, really?
Doesn't really make a lot of music, or music that we would know of, I guess.
He was always a weirdo, man.
Of course he was a weirdo.
Good stuff, though.
So
Psycho Killer.
Qu'est-ce que c'est? So you have this guy, Pete Davidson. He was on the after show with Sam Roberts.
Mm-hmm.
And he relayed a little story about Mike Bocchetti, who's standing by. But we got a clip from that appearance.
Yes.
Just to set this up for everybody. It's quick, so.
Do we have permission to air this?
I hope so.
We have written express permission from Sam Roberts?
Yeah, I don't know. I generally don't like my stuff being played on other shows.
Christ.
Say, I met him.
So you're 17
at this club called the Looney Bin in Staten Island, and we did a show. And then
talking about Mike Bocchetti, obviously, for the people that weren't listening earlier.
And I had to drive him home, and he doesn't know where he lives. No, this is a true story. Like he was like, yeah, I live on Forest Avenue, and we went to Forest Avenue, and he goes, Pete, this is so embarrassing. I don't live here anymore. And I was like, where do you live, Mike? He goes, I live by a gas station. And I was like, there's a lot of gas stations.
A gas station.
Yeah,
but it's in Staten Island.
It's Staten Island, so there's only 30 gas stations that we have to drive by. But no, it was...
So how did you find his place?
We had to call his mom.
No.
And his mom was like, Michael, how long have we been living? He's like 48.
I know what you're saying. He's an adult man.
Yeah, so he was like, Michael, how long have we lived at this house? And he goes, oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
And you going like, what the fuck?
Yeah, and then I just went home after that and went to school the next day.
Yeah. So there you have it.
That's bizarre, man.
So I said to Sam, we got to get Mike Bocchetti on the freaking show to
get his side
of the story.
Yeah.
So without further ado, we welcome Mike Bocchetti to the Opie and Anthony Show. What's up, Mike?
Hey guys, how you doing?
All right.
Okay?
We're doing all right, man. You know, the holidays are right around the corner. We're shopping.
Oh boy.
Oh God, guys, I hate shopping for the holidays. I just like send my brother out to get stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like going shopping. I can't stomach it to begin with, guys. And it's even worse now.
Why can't you stomach Christmas shopping?
I like Christmas, but it's like, people all over the place. They're pushing and shoving. It's like when it rains out in Midtown, when the umbrella people, I call them. I just don't like havoc that much. I just want to be in and out of the store fast,
Are you a little agoraphobic?
I could be, yes. I am, Anthony, that's right, because I forgot, I don't really like, believe it or not, I'm kind of shy when it comes to not being a comic, but I know what you mean by agoraphobic. I was like, if I stand around people for too, you know what I mean, I get kind of awkward like that.
Yeah.
So you don't believe in the baby Jesus?
No, I totally do. I love him. He's one of my, he's
loves the baby
guy,
Jesus.
So
you love the baby Jesus. You're all in with that, right?
Oh yeah. I like the holidays a lot, but I just hate the stress of them.
Yeah. So what happened with Pete Davidson?
Oh, he's a character. I love Pete. First of all, I met him. He's a great comic. I met him like 3 or 4 years ago. He started comedy like about 15. So what happened was, I had moved recently a couple of times on Staten Island in the past, couple of years.
Uh-huh.
And where I live now, oh God, I'll describe this area to you guys. It's like the witness protection program where I am. I'm at the end of my block, on a dead-end street, Hardly anybody speaks English here. I'm on the 3rd floor, living up in the attic in my mother's house here. It's ridiculous. I feel like I'm in another country or time zone. It's
What do you mean by they don't speak English? What do they speak?
Probably it could be Russian or Slavic. It's
a lot of Russians,
wow,
a lot of former Soviet fucking republics.
Wow.
Oh yeah, and I just it could be Albanian. I don't know. They all speak pretty close to the same stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, those people are very scary, man.
Yeah.
I see them. I see the fathers at the playgrounds here in New York City.
Yeah.
I'm way more scared of them than black people.
The Russians than black people.
To be honest with you. Huh?
I'm scared more of them than the Italians.
They are fucking intimidating.
No, they're like,
and they're at the playground with their young children, which is just all festive and nice. But how they talk, even in those circumstances, they mean business.
Like,
they would kill you.
Right.
They bump into people. They're obnoxious. They're like, I don't know. I am scared of them, is right, because I'm a fat guy. I just don't want to be tied to a log on the Hudson River. But
they are a little nasty when they drive their stupid pedicabs around. A lot of Russians doing that.
Guys. I can't even fit in one, but it's like...
Yeah, the guy would fucking just be like, oh, boy, this is not going anywhere.
He'd be like, oh, no, I got to go to my chiropractor.
Yes.
Yeah. They look cool to ride in, but I know I can never get in and out of one.
Do they really look cool to ride in, though?
They look horrendous.
I want a heater. I want fast transportation. I want a little bit of metal around me just in case something happens. Those fucking things, you couldn't get me in one of those things if it was the only way to get around. No fucking way. I'm having some guy pedal me up and down the streets. What year is this, first of all, and where are we? Saigon? I don't need it.
This is an 1812 Manchuria.
Yes, Manchuria.
And they're more expensive than a cab ride.
Yeah.
Like, way more expensive. So you're out in the freezing cold going, 5 miles an hour to your destination?
Yeah.
And then you get out and it's like $100.
I could crawl faster.
I told one guy, he came by me twice once, and he goes, ride? I'm like, no. I said, I'm going to fucking Brooklyn.
Right.
You want to pedal your ass across the fucking bridge? And then he got all pissed at me.
Oh, no, and they're obnoxious.
Fuck you fucking...
He said that?
Yeah, he got mad. We squared off. Almost had a fight.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I love this. You're Italian, like, man, I love it. We got that, I got that, too. Like, if you say no to somebody once, it should be no. I don't want to ride. I'm nice, right?
Yeah, they just keep going around the block and looking at you.
And I know, they make you feel like you're on display.
Those guys and the guys that try to sell you the rose when you're with a girl.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, man, rose for the lovely lady. You go, shut up.
And then you
Don't try to put me up on the spot, you jerk off.
And then you look like a piece of shit because you didn't buy the rose.
Yeah. I'm not buying your shitty rose.
So, Pete, that's where you live now? You live in the attic of your mom's house?
Yeah, Mike, but yeah.
Why the attic? Who's living in the rest of the house?
Oh, it's a great situation. Me and my brother, my
great situation.
Yeah.
Downstairs, he with his brothers, with his son, and then my brother has like a dog downstairs. It's like a 5-pound Chihuahua.
So they let the dog in the house, but not you. You have to be in the attic.
Oh, yeah. I kind of like the attic.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah. Does it have a window at least?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
The window's pretty good.
Is it small? One of those small ones?
It's medium size. I can look at the back of a swamp over here.
Do you have that roof though, where you can only walk in the middle because it's pitched down on each side?
I know. It's like I was always, when I lived with my family, I was always in the attic or the basement. I never lived in a neutral floor.
You never lived in the house. You're always.
My God.
Ah, shit.
Not good.
They were always like keep them in the attic or the basement.
Yeah.
So the story that Pete Davidson's talking about, that's from a while ago?
Oh, yeah, this is probably a couple of years ago. So what happened was, I go, Pete, but, he drove me, he started driving me home, and I go, wait a minute. I don't live here. Oh, Don, I don't know how to get here from there. Because we, way on Staten Island is where's an expressway.
Uh-huh.
And I'm like, this area is, I don't know out here. I mean, it's only 7 by 13. I'm like, Pete, I think we got to go back this way. And then we started, driving into the hood. And I'm like, no, this isn't it either.
You were lost going to your own house.
Yeah, like, wait, this is the hood, man. I don't live close to this. I'm like, I like these people, but I don't want to be killed over here. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah. The cop sees you driving around those areas, thinks you're buying drugs.
Oh, right. yeah. Especially me, because a friend of mine told me that one time, Anthony. He said, you know, Mike, he said, you'll be safe in the hood. He goes, you look like either a deranged cop or a member of the mafia. They'll leave you alone.
Well, I don't know. I think they'll still fuck you up, but
good luck to
you.
Good luck
to you.
Keep up your good nature.
Then I get out of the hood, and I'm like, oh, wait, Pete, no, it's not this way. Oh, yeah, I think it might be, because I haven't been over here in a while.
Oh, my God.
He said it was near you said that it was near a gas station.
Oh, yeah.
But there's a bunch of gas stations on Staten Island, so would you just look at every gas station until you recognized one?
They have like 80 gas stations with like pizzerias inside. You know what I mean? That's what they have over here.
Oh, is that what goes on in Staten
Oh
Island?
God, yeah, it's ridiculous. But then we started getting close to the house. I'm like, wait a minute, Pete. I think this is the, and I'm like, no, damn it, we're a few miles away from this.
Pete must have been like, fuck, I gotta fucking go
deal
through
with this
shit. But he's a kid,
right?
So
he can't say anything.
Yeah, he wants an in and the comedy thing and.
Oh yeah, he was thinking. He said that he goes, "Who are your friends in this?"
Oh man,
as we're driving, But he's a good kid, though. But I mean, guys, it's been good. I got up like 3 days in a row to call you guys.
I know.
Yeah, well,
our studio was busted, so we apologize.
I felt so bad. I'm like, this is horrible because, and I got up the first day and I'm like, okay, And then the next day I got up, I had like 6 hours sleep in the past 3 days, but I got up and I went back to bed and I just it's worth every minute, though. I love you guys.
Wait, you stay up late every night?
No, I get home about 2.
Yeah.
But I kept waking myself up because I don't want to oversleep.
Right.
So I drank a ton of water, kept running up, going to the bathroom.
Is that what you do to stay?
Yeah, to keep myself awake. I'm like drinking all kinds of water. I'm like, oh God, I'm laying in bed, like twisting and turning, going, Anthony's gonna punch me in the face if he grabs me if I'm late. You know what I mean?
That's funny.
He's gonna put me in a headlock. Yeah. You know what I mean?
That's what the Indians used to do.
I know. I'm like, oh.
So they would get up early in the morning.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
That was their alarm clock, yeah.
Really?
They figured out how much water to drink right before bed, and that would make you wake up at the proper time.
But they were in shape, though. They were,
They were. They all had abs and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
There were no fat Indians.
You could wear a loincloth with pride.
That's right. You weren't trying to hide your moobs.
No, Indians didn't have moobs.
I can't hide my boobs, guys. I got to tie them down with a rope.
Oh, Jesus.
Right.
No, but we finally found my house.
Yeah. Well, thank God for that.
And I was like, Pete, I'm so sorry, but now you're going to have to put your GPS on because I don't know how to get back to your house from here.
Well, I'm sure at that point he wasn't worried about it anymore. He was just glad he got rid of you.
No, it was different, but he...
So he had GPS, but you didn't even know your address?
No, I was like, wait a minute. No, this isn't it. I'm like, well, oh, wait. Oh, Don.
No, I could understand if you didn't know how to get from where you were to where you had to be.
Right, it happens.
Because you were new in that area or something. But to have GPS and you just didn't know the numbers and the word that make up an address, that's kind of...
I know. I called my mom up, and she was, like, ticked off. It was, like, late because the show ran late. I'm like, what's the new address again? She goes, it's you idiot. That's only the beginning, because when we first moved here, I locked myself out of my room by mistake.
Uh-huh. How did that happen?
There was a key, and I'm like, and all of a sudden I come home, right?
Yeah.
Now, my mom's a very good person, but she's also super biting and sarcastic when she has to be, right? So I'm getting home. I see a look on her face. I go, what happened? Did somebody die? And she goes, it should only be that simple.
Oh, jeez.
I go, what do you mean? She goes, and I'm looking at my door, and she's jimmying it with a butter knife, trying to open it. She has my brother trying to pull it down. You know what I mean? It's like, we called my friend up in the middle of the night. It's like a plumber that came. I waited a few hours for him to jimmy my door open. She was, oh, God. That was one of the first things that happened.
Why'd she have to get in there if you weren't home?
No, because I was just locked out. I couldn't get back in the room myself.
Oh.
And my sleep apnea machine was in there and everything.
Oh, wow. Well, you need that.
Oh, yes. She was like freaking out. She's like, you called me in the middle of the night. Look what happened. I'm like, but I didn't realize I had the key. I always lose keys, guys, very easily. I break keys in doors by mistake. I lose them.
It sounds like it's exhausting to be you. Sounds like at any turn something's going wrong.
Yes.
Just basic stuff about to go wrong.
I actually, by mistake, like months ago at work, I wore I told you guys I wore 2 different color shoes to work by mistake.
Right.
Because I get dressed in the dark. I'm like, now I make sure I have at least a light on when I'm getting dressed.
Oh, well, that's good. So you learn it.
Turn the light on when you get dressed.
Right, so you don't walk out of the house with 2 different shoes.
Something good.
I moved up in
Didn't the shoes feel different on your feet?
No, they're both. My feet are like an 11 wide, so they both fit. But what? And I was like, wait a minute, because I was like in a rush.
But hold on. How different were the shoes though? Were they like 2 brands of Nikes, both 2 different colors, or were they 2 drastic?
A Florsheim dress shoe and a moccasin.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it was like a black.
Yeah.
And like a sort of brownish.
Dress shoes you go with, or penny loafers? What do you wear?
Dress shoes. I got to get sneakers. I love them, but my feet are too fat for sneakers now.
Uh-oh. They don't make fat sneakers?
Like an 11 wide. I went into
then
like.
Gotta make fat sneakers.
How are the fat people supposed to lose weight?
I know.
If they don't make fat sneakers.
What a conundrum.
Huh? That's like a Seinfeld thing happening right there.
They don't want us to lose weight because, think about it, there's a nation of obesity, and they don't want you know what I mean? They like having McDonald's and be choking McDonald's.
The conspiracy theory going on here.
Conspiracy. Keep the fat people fat, right?
It's a false flag.
No, it is, Anthony, because it's like, what's better for him? Get that fat pig fatter and we'll put him in a hospital bed and like drain his savings or whatever, or just like let him eat healthy and live to be 107. We don't need that.
Well, I think you could put the shitty food out there and the fat sneakers.
That's a very good point.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, that's right. What do you call it? Work those 4,000 calories off of McDonald's.
Yeah.
So, but you managed to get through work with 2 different shoes on, so.
Yeah, that's always been my story because, like, I remember one of the first times my friend was going to take me to meet his cousin on a date in high school.
Guy Fieri's here.
And I was fat to begin with.
Oh.
And my belt broke.
I thought we said no to Guy Fieri.
Oh, boy.
Oh.
Is he today?
He's not booked for you guys.
Oh, that's why he gave me that dirty look.
Oh, shit.
Oh, no.
What?
Oh,
hold on, Mike. Sorry, we have a little drama. He walked down the hall and gave me some weird gang signs.
He's doing an interview in the studio over there.
Oh.
Oh, boy.
Uh-huh.
Was that the Mad Cuban with him?
Cuban's here.
Oh, fuck. We'll talk to him.
Oh, you guys okay?
Should I talk to him?
No,
Should I see if we can get the Cuban on the show?
Yeah, we love the Cuban.
Do you really want me to see if we can?
Yeah, fuck yeah. Book the Cuban.
All right.
Who's Guy Fieri's like right-hand man.
I saw they had food with them.
The Cuban's hilarious. Sorry, Mike, go ahead. I really apologize. There was a whole thing that just happened outside the studio. It was weird.
I hope you guys are okay. Everything's good.
Yeah, we seem to be all right. We're okay, Mike.
You guys are okay.
I got to look through my Mafia phone book.
And he means it. That's the weird part.
I know. Oh, yeah.
See, that'd be hilarious if it was just a line
he's
by
the
a
real
comic,
deal.
but he meant that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're all right, Mike. We think.
I'm serious. I always watch my friends and family. That's number one to me.
Thank you, brother. So what were you saying before I rudely interrupted you?
I forgot. About going on a date. So my belt broke.
Right.
And I had like Acme, like Alfred E. Newman all over my face when I was a kid in high school. And I'm like, so we're walking to this girl's house, and all of a sudden, my friend introduced me, and I heard her go, walks in the next room, and she goes, "You got to be kidding me with this."
Oh, no, you heard her say that?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, what a fucking bitch.
Not good.
And then we went downstairs, and she's like, and then she warmed up a little bit, and she's like, maybe this isn't a good idea. And I'm like thinking, do you know what I love, though, guys, now? This is such a long time ago. I love it because I see all the women that would never date me or out me on Facebook, and they're slowly turning into train wrecks.
So
it gives you solace.
Right.
With guys, they can look sophisticated when they get older. Woman, there's no turning back.
Woman?
She just they all hit the wall and you fucking laugh.
Love it. I'm like, look at that whore that wouldn't give me
It took years and years and years, but you're finally getting your
my revenge.
Comeuppance.
Right.
Yes.
I love it, guys. I'm like...
Women aging are like this studio, I guess.
Right, they just fall apart.
They
They get crackly.
Their pieces start deteriorating.
Right.
And then you got some guy in the corner snoring instead of making sure the studio works.
Oh, God.
We got to replay that audio.
It's true, because it's great to have social media to see what some of these whores look like.
These whores. Are you going to get a special whore for Christmas, for the baby Jesus?
No, I got to be respectful on Christmas and just wait to the New Year and, pop a bottle of champagne open with some skank after that.
Some skank.
Hey, when you went downstairs to talk to this girl, after you heard her say, "Oh, well, you got to be kidding me with this," why did you even talk to her?
I was just, I was only a kid. I was upset, and I was like thinking, I was going to curse her out, but I'm like, it was my friend's cousin, and I'm like, oh God. And then I just I always tried to be gentle with a woman, but sometimes,
Did you acknowledge it? Did you say, "Hey, I heard what you said"? Or
no, I did. I just I should have.
God, kids are such faggots when they get like fucking nailed like that. You should just turn around and go, "Really, bitch? What's so fucking special about you?"
Damn it, that would have worked.
Yeah, that on first sight, I'm a piece of shit. Fuck you.
I felt like saying, she was about 14 or so. I was going to say, listen, honey, in a few years you'll be sucking dick under the Holland Tunnel.
Wow, right? That or that.
Oh, that's right. That's a hell of a jump. That's what rejection leads to, I say.
Andy got me fired up here.
Yeah.
We like when you're fired up.
I know. You know why? Because, I'll put it this way. I like people who are cool. Most are nice people. I don't care what anybody is. If somebody's a jackass, they're a jackass. It don't matter.
You could probably kill that girl now, and there's so much time has gone by. No one will know it's you.
Oh, no, not only...
Make that connection.
She lived in a neighborhood that was like, kind of like, where there's a lot of Joe Pesci types.
Right.
Oh, yeah, huh?
So I don't know. But they're all gone now anyway. They're probably writing a book about different shit. But she's probably like, that would be curious. I'm curious to wonder what she looks like now, because she was a cute girl then, but... nothing stays forever. I mean, she could look like a wilted fucking rose. Who knows?
Right. Even a rose will wilt.
Even a rose will wilt and turn into fucking dog shit.
Dog shit. Oh, my God.
I'm sorry, guys. I like getting angry sometimes, guys.
It's great.
I've been so picked on by jerk-offs. I love it.
Hold on a minute. Someone wants to say hi to you. Hold on a minute. This is perfect. I think I found someone for you.
Maybe a connection?
Hello, who's this?
Connection? Hi, it's me. It's Diana, Lady Di.
She's got to give every iteration of her name.
Right.
No. Well,
Lady Di.
No, it's not everyone.
Mike Bocchetti, you want to go out with Lady Di?
How old is she?
How old are you, Di?
Every question has to be answered with a question.
It's always the question.
Keep track, people. You'll have fun with this.
Yes.
Lady how old are you?
I'm 51.
She's 51.
Okay. Sounds good. I'm a year older. That's not bad.
Well,
but
you look a little better than she does. She looks about 60, to be quite honest with you.
Well, she's, been through the mill a little bit.
Come on. No, I don't. You wanted to ask me about Nelson Mandela the other day, right?
Why the fuck would we want Lady Di's input on Nelson Mandela?
These people on Twitter said
the people on Twitter. So when the people on Twitter get her going on something,
right?
Automatically, it's us that.
Why are you concerned about Nelson Mandela when you got Mike Bocchetti on the line with you?
I know Nelson's gone. He's an old guy.
Well, right, was. Yeah.
The Mad Cuban in studio.
Mad Cuban's here.
Fuck
We're just on the phone with Lady Di.
We just booked you for our show. We just booked you. Sit down.
He was a very good man.
Who?
No, he was. You can't take that away from that.
Well, you can. He's dead.
She's still talking about Nelson Mandela.
Anthony, he was 95 years old. Come on.
Well,
what did I say?
I don't know. I have no idea what you said.
I hope I get that far.
He was up there in age.
All right, tell us a little bit give us your reflections of Nelson Mandela, Lady Di.
He was the president of South Africa, right?
Okay. It's not a quiz. Just tell me how you feel about him.
Well, how do you want me to feel? I mean, the man was 95 years old.
Why was he
happy? Why was he so great?
Yes.
Why was he so great?
Oh, God, there's the question.
And Anthony, he was also a Yankee fan.
Yeah, I'm sure he followed all the games, and
sure that's why he died. He was bummed about the Cano thing.
I don't know about that.
I don't know about that. Well,
from what I hear,
there's no sense of humor. Why is she listening to this show?
No, once.
She has no clue what is funny.
Yeah, but he
once in New York City, when he was giving a speech, he said he was a Yankee fan.
Okay.
Because he was in the Yankee Stadium.
When you
and
just
stuff.
do that?
Yes, you just do that.
Right.
He wasn't a Yankee fan. Why was he great? Tell me.
Why was he great?
There's the question
Yes.
again.
Yes.
He did a lot of things for South Africa.
What
Like
things?
what?
Give me some examples.
I never heard of anything bad about him.
What? What about the bombings? What about when he was arrested for treasonous acts and bombings?
Yeah, what do you know
things
about
like that?
Oh, I don't remember anything about that.
Oh, okay. All right.
I don't remember.
Okay.
Well, that's good. That's
Why did you think he was in prison?
Right.
You know what? I don't know. Seriously, I don't know. I was very young back then. I had no idea why.
Yeah, but you don't have to be young back then to know history.
Yeah, and you said you wanted to call up
about Nelson Mandela, so
Yeah.
we thought you would do a little book report for yourself.
And you were saying he's so great, but you don't know why he's great.
Right.
Wait, no, no, really, I don't know.
I think I might have just broke my hand. I was pounding it so
Oh,
hard.
yeah.
It fucking hurts a lot.
Great president of South Africa.
Why was
All right.
he a great president of South Africa?
I don't. You know what? To tell you the truth, that's it. I really don't know. And you
Then how could you say? Wait.
You were the one who said you wanted to talk about Nelson Mandela.
So how could you say he's great if you don't even know what he did?
I don't know what he did, really, to tell you the truth.
All right, how about one inspirational quote from Nelson Mandela? When he died, everyone tweeted their favorite Nelson Mandela quote.
I didn't see the.
Mine was "No one is born hating." I kind of like that one. Which one you got?
I like that one too because it's very true. It's very true.
Right.
Well, I don't know about anything else.
Yeah, that's evident.
Mike, this girl's perfect for you, brother.
I got him confused with Noriega.
They're all pink on the inside, Mike. Just remember that.
Oh, God.
Hold on.
What?
Another thing, too, you wanted to find out about my Christmas plans? What I have planned for Christmas?
The Twitter people are driving her fucking crazy, and I love it.
And please, Twitter people, keep it up.
You know what, Lady Di? Sure.
Yeah, what are you doing for Christmas?
We're just having a little get-together over here. My roommate is going to cook, okay?
Uh-huh.
And everything is all set over here.
How would this be interesting for anyone?
Why would anyone want to know this?
You just described probably 10... Wait, how many Catholics? There are over a billion Catholics? You probably just explained Christmas for a billion people.
Yes.
Well, yeah.
Get together here.
Get together.
And then the extra tidbit we got was that her roommate will be cooking.
Well, that's good.
That's good. What is he going to be cooking, Lady Di?
He's talking about cooking a ham.
Talking about it.
Wow, how about that?
Down that road.
Hey, Mike,
going to cut off the bottom of your bicep. That's called tricep, I guess.
Mike Bocchetti.
Oh, yeah.
You got any questions for Lady Di? Maybe there's a connection here. You never know.
What
Lady Di, do you like ham?
Who? Yeah. Oh, ham, yeah. Why?
No, just curious because you're gonna put a pineapple and cloves on it.
A what? Say that one more time.
Some people put pineapples on ham.
Yeah.
I guess he's going to do that, yeah.
Oh, my God.
I guess. Because he's the one that's going to go get it, so I guess he's going to do that, yeah.
I thought you'd go shopping with him, really, that's why.
No. So, no, I usually don't really go shopping with him.
She's too busy getting drunk in the morning, Mike. She doesn't really...
No, it ain't that.
This is the nightmare they don't fucking show you on Match.com, by the way.
Right.
These are the nightmares.
No, I got enough. I had enough like this.
Bocchetti, you could beat the shit out of her.
Yeah.
We go to the grocery store. Sometimes I'll steer him the
She
wrong
didn't
way.
hear me say that, which is perfect.
It's pretty expensive,
Right.
and he doesn't like that.
What do you in the grocery store? What do you do? Pull the cart? They get it.
Do you put all groceries in you don't use, really?
For him. But I haven't been shopping with him in over a year.
Fascinating.
No, he likes going by himself. So
I thought we'd load the cart up with
gives a shit.
Right. So your holiday
I
plans
go by myself when I go shopping too.
You what?
I go by myself when I go shopping.
Oh. Wow, you're a big girl. Very big girl.
Yes.
I do myself shopping. I hate it, really.
Yeah. Lady Di, how many Natty Lights are you into right now?
What do you mean?
How many natty
What do you
lights
mean?
have you had?
It's not a what do you mean question.
You
Yeah.
want to know the truth?
Yeah.
This is my second one.
Your second natty ice.
Hold on, Mike Bocchetti, I got to put you on hold because we have to. Hold on a minute.
8:45 a.m.
Yes. Colin Quinn, what's up?
Oh, Carl.
Hi, guys.
Hi, Carl.
You called in the middle of a fucking train wreck. We got Mike Bocchetti, but he's on hold right now, and you're on the line with Lady Di.
Lady Di's second natty ice deep.
Right.
I heard that, yeah.
Yeah, we're very thrilled.
It's Friday.
I know it's not a good thing, but yeah.
Right. Well, Colin, I hope you were listening when Lady Di gave everyone her Christmas plans.
What is it, Lady Di? Wait, let me guess. What's that?
Would you like to come over?
Oh, wow.
I'd love to.
You got an invite?
Lady Di must love all these guys fawning over her on the phone.
Mistletoe?
Just one more thing.
Oh.
Marion and I wanted to say Merry Christmas to the both of you. She told me that you might be off next week.
Who is this Marion broad you talk about all the time?
Yeah, nobody's heard from her in months.
I know. Ever since the N-word incident.
She follows me now on Facebook, though.
Who, Marion?
Marion.
Oh, good.
I follow you too.
Yes.
All right, we know.
I know. It's all about you, isn't it?
Marion is kind of, it's kind of like she's become like Shirley, and you're like Penny Marshall who goes on to direct.
Yeah.
Cindy Williams just dropped out, you know.
We are known as the retarded Laverne and Shirley.
Yeah, we know.
Right.
That's why Colin did that Laverne and Shirley reference.
What a coinky dink.
Wow.
She would call you, but she's working.
Well,
she comes up with the most I don't give a shit statements.
And
which makes it beyond fascinating.
Oh, yes.
Because she interrupts real conversations.
Right.
Yes, with her just inane ramblings.
Hold on.
What's the Christmas plan?
Yeah.
The Christmas plans? We're just have a couple of friends over here. My son's coming over.
Yeah.
I would assume he's coming over.
Are you going to are you going to watch any specials or anything on TV?
Oh, great question.
Specials on television?
Yeah.
Oh, question.
Let me see. Question, question on top of question. Okay. Yeah, probably.
What are some of your favorites?
Yeah.
Miracle on 34th Street.
Yeah.
I always loved that one ever since I was a kid.
I like the modern one better with Dylan McDermott.
I don't like that one.
You like that one?
Yeah.
I don't like. No. I like the older one.
Why don't you like the newer one?
Because I don't know. You know.
Because it's horrendous.
The newer one. No. The newer
Dylan McDermott. You take this classic, but Colin likes the one with Dylan McDermott.
Elizabeth Shue.
Yes, Elizabeth Shue.
Everybody.
What was that Tom Hanks animated one?
The Polar Express.
Yeah. Do you like the Polar Express? Or is that,
I never saw
does that hit home a little too much?
Oh,
or hit, hit something.
No, I never saw that one.
Oh.
All right, what, I mean, do you watch Frosty, Santa Claus is Coming to Town?
Yeah. I used to have those for my son years ago.
Oh, yeah? Oh, wow, you actually did something for him.
Yeah. No, I mean.
Boy, you were able to afford a 3-pack.
Does Marion come over?
No, good question.
Yeah.
Right. I don't know. I have to ask her if she has any other plans, which she probably does. I think she does.
Her calendar is probably full over the holidays.
That dance card.
She's the Graydon Carter of Elizabeth, New Jersey. She's got like 12 holiday parties.
No, it's really kind of early to tell. I'll talk to her later.
Yeah, it's real early to tell.
Sure, she can't wait.
I'm going to talk to her.
Can't wait to look down and see that caller ID coming across the old fucking iPhone.
Oh, man.
It starts with do not answer.
Oh, we just got more info. She just called a little while ago.
Oh, good.
That's good. You really added a lot there.
That is good.
With her family, too.
Huh?
I think she has plans with her family.
And Lady Di, what about the big New Year's Eve party?
Shit.
What are you going to be doing?
That I don't know about.
What? You got to plan early, or you're going to be shut out.
Miley Cyrus is going to be doing the ball drop.
Oh, is she like a wrecking ball thing?
Well, I guess. I'm sure she'll make some kind of reference to that.
I'm sure she will, Carl. I'm sure she will.
Well, if she doesn't, Seacrest will, you know that?
Of course he will.
Yeah, well, he's clever, that Seacrest.
He's the best.
Right.
Flinch from that kind of stuff. He'll be like, oh,
He's
don't
the-
touch the, climb this one or whatever.
Yeah, he's the best at all that, isn't he?
Oh, my God.
So, Lady Di, no New Year's Eve plans. What did you do last year for New Year's Eve? That's a good way to gauge what you can...
Actually, I slipped right through it.
What?
Of course you slept right through it.
You slept... No, it's called passed out.
Yeah, you passed out through
You
it.
passed out through it. Oh, my God.
I slipped through it. No. I mean, New Year's is not a big deal to me. Now, if somebody wants to take me out...
Whoa, now you're talking.
Colin, I heard that loud and clear. Loud and clear.
I know a few people here that want to take her out.
Are you suggesting Colin ask you out for New Year's?
Yeah.
Nice.
It would be nice, right?
Carl, she's not quite playing hard to get over here.
She's a big
I like it.
I like it. Yes.
I don't go for that coy stuff. I like that.
No, the straightforward approach.
Right.
Diana, Lady Diana, like Dirty Diana. Like
yes, Lady Diana, yeah.
Lady Di, would you, do a little? Would you do a little something with Colin Quinn if he takes you out New Year's?
Yeah.
Yeah. Why not?
It depends on Colin.
Whoa!
Wow. A little reciprocation for some big plans. I'm sure Carl has something big going on New Year's Eve.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
I don't know. He's going to have to instant direct message me or something or whatever.
That's the way. She knows how to play this game.
It's like a dance, isn't it, Carl? This whole man-woman thing, it really is a delicate dance of love.
Yes, it is.
She knows how to play.
I will even stay sober until 11:30.
Well, that's a big deal.
You got to pregame.
That's how you know she doesn't have a problem.
Right.
Yeah, you got to pregame a little, Lady Di.
Yes.
That'll loosen up a little bit.
Just a little bit. That's
Maybe a couple of shots.
Yeah.
Some Jaeger.
No, I don't.
Some Natty King Cole and
Natty King Cole, yeah.
Natty King Cole.
Oh, that's what.
Right.
Now she just repeats herself again.
Well, Lady Di, it sounds terrific. Have you gotten all your shopping done, Lady Di?
Oh, Christmas shopping.
Actually, everybody. You see, I can't give that away.
What?
Everybody's getting Christmas cards with a little bit of money in it.
A little scratch.
Lazy fuck.
A little money in it.
A little scratch.
everything on the Mall in Elizabeth, probably.
How much money are you putting in the cards?
Yeah.
None of any. No, I'm not going to say that.
How much
Come
about?
on.
Give us ballpark.
$1,000.
No, you're not.
No.
A lying sack of shit.
No.
No, how much about?
Oh, let me see.
Yeah.
Should I say something or not? No, I can't tell you.
Come on, just die. Just say it. What? Just let's get it over with. You're going to say it eventually, so just save us time.
Right.
How much?
Everybody's saying $25.
$25.
$25.
25 smackaroos.
Nice.
That's pretty good.
From the Lady Di fortune.
From her dad's money.
No fortune.
Well,
does always give it up.
Yeah, she does. She'll always give it up. I think you fell under questioning.
No big deal. Huh? It's no big deal.
It's no big deal, $25. How many people? How many people are on your list?
Well, actually, I only got 4 people on my list.
That's a cool hundy. A cool hundy.
Wow.
Drop a banjo.
I can't just throw around money just like that. I'm not... I don't have that much.
Hey, you're not made of money.
Right.
You also haven't had a job in a long time.
And you haven't worked. Hey, Lady Di, have you tried to get a job lately?
Yes, I have.
Where'd you go?
Yes, I have.
Breaking news.
I went all over the town of Elizabeth, and you know what? Let me tell you something right now. I might go beyond the town of Elizabeth.
Wow.
She's threatening other New Jersey towns.
Branching out.
Right.
How'd the Burger King gig go? How'd the Burger King gig go?
No idea. I would really love for them to call me. They're
You applied at Burger King.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
How long ago was that?
I would say right now about a month ago.
And you just had fingers crossed for the old callback, huh?
Yeah.
That's that go-to it attitude.
Lady Di, our organization could really use a go-getter like you.
Well, you know what? We only have the one truck, okay? And Bill does need the truck every once in a while. We only have one vehicle.
Yeah.
All right, so I don't want to go too far.
Isn't there public transportation?
Right. That would explain why you haven't worked in 6 years.
Public transportation?
From where I live to Burger King, that's only 2 blocks. That's 2 blocks down. You don't need no public transportation.
All right. Well,
you can walk the 2 blocks.
But you don't have that job.
Right.
You got to get a job.
You ever think the bus to
I know what I got to get.
Lady Di, where else did you apply?
Well, I tried Family Dollar.
That's fucking Family Dollar.
Enough
again?
with Family Dollar. They don't want
How many times do you go?
I'm having a problem applying online with that.
Of course, like you did for the past year. You've been talking about that goddamn Family Dollar for years.
I tried at the Dunkin' Donuts.
Oh, and the Dunkin' Donuts.
All right?
They don't want you.
What do you mean they don't want me?
They haven't called.
Holy shit.
They don't, Lady Di. They don't want you.
Lady Di, you got to read this play, The Iceman Coming by Eugene O'Neill. It's about a guy that sits there, he drinks in the bar, and he always says, I'm going out for a walk, and he never goes out for a walk. I'll give you a big pickup call.
I love it.
No, really, I did try a few other places.
No, what other places?
Yeah, what other places?
Tell us.
Pathmark. There's an application in there. They haven't called me. This was like 2 weeks ago I applied for this one.
All right. Well,
okay.
It's still early.
And let me see. Not exactly Shop. No, I can't. No, not ShopRite.
Oh, well. Well, you got something against them?
Like this,
Pathmark, yes, but not those bastards over at ShopRite.
They're the Whole Foods.
Yeah.
And I tried local supermarkets around here.
Supermarkets.
All right.
Yeah.
Trying to be a cashier, I see.
Going for the cashier job?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, God. Imagine getting in her line. What a pain in the ass that would be. Oh, it's lettuce. My roommate bought some lettuce the other day. He's going to make a salad. That's fantastic.
There's 100 people online waiting to pay.
Oh, God. Just
this babbling idiot wants to talk about the fucking avocado.
Oh, they're really good this time of year. You know, my roommate made a guacamole last night. It was wonderful. We all got together. I like to use it as a dip with certain things. And you just like fucking ring me up.
Yeah. Colin, you missed Lady Di's thoughts on Nelson Mandela. She surprised us all.
Oh, yeah.
She gave him a great tribute earlier.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
It was a tragedy. Let's face it, Lady Di. 95 years old, right?
Say that one more time again. I'm sorry.
I'm saying it's a tragedy.
What?
It was a tragedy. Right?
He was a drunkie?
No, that's you.
And I have a nutty ice. Are you deaf?
No one was born with the natty ice.
Natty ice. Yes.
Nah, nobody was born with a beer can in
It was a nice tribute.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. It was terrific. She had a lot to say.
But she says he's a great man and was a great president, but she can't name one thing that he's ever done.
And she said she doesn't know why he was in prison for all that time because she was very young then.
Right.
I was very young back then. Yes, I was.
So,
right. So I have no idea why he was in prison.
I know. I didn't hear his name until about 1987 myself. So
yes.
1987.
You know what? When the Mandela movie comes out on what do you call it? When it comes out on
movie.
Yeah, when it comes out on Netflix or whatever that is, then I'll...
It's Netflix.
Yeah, whatever.
And then you'll learn about it from a movie.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
All right, well, that's how a lot of us get our knowledge.
But in the meantime...
I was young.
But in the meantime, you're going to just go online and everywhere and talk about what a great man he was, not knowing anything about him.
Right. He could have been a horrible person. You don't know.
I have no idea about him, but I never heard anything. Let's put it this way. Out of all the times I watched the news, I never heard anything bad about him.
This is America right here.
I know.
Lady Di is America.
She is every voter.
Wow.
Never heard a bad word.
Okay.
That's fantastic,
Right.
Lady Di. Hey, I never heard anything bad about him.
So, it's gotta
Sounds
be.
like a nice enough guy. Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I just never really heard anything bad about him. Plus, he was 95 years old, and
Oh, he's got to be okay then.
Sure.
So was like Joseph Mengele.
Mm-hmm.
I think he was an old guy, too.
We really got a break.
Oh, damn it.
Oh, my.
Well, guys,
Yeah.
that was fantastic.
Carl.
Including me in a lovely afternoon.
I love
Lady
it.
Di, I'll see you or not see you on New Year's Eve. Maybe it'll be one of those, like, what was that? Oh, Sleepless in Seattle. Did they meet, like, New Year's
Yeah, New Year's Eve on top of the Empire State Building.
God, you
How
got to
about
go.
that? She could crawl up the outside.
You got to go over her house for Christmas dinner, man. Oh, my God.
Oh, that'd be great.
Oh, my God.
you weren't invited, Colin.
Yeah, he knows he's
She
invited.
did invite you.
He's got to figure it out.
There's an envelope there for me, too, with it.
No taking that back.
As long as there is an envelope for her.
Yeah. Who the hell is this?
That's the broad from the talk, right?
Who? What?
It's Colin anyway.
I think that's the broad from the talk.
Who's this little blonde over there? What
I
the
don't know,
fuck?
a lot of juice walking by our studio right now.
Yeah.
How do you know their religion?
Oh,
Say happy holidays to all of you in the studio.
Thank you, Lady Di.
All right.
The same to you, and of course, Marion.
Yes. The other half.
I'll let her know.
Do you still talk to Marion?
Yeah, I still talk to Marion.
I can't.
Colin just left.
Yeah, he's had enough.
I don't blame him.
He had enough. He doesn't want to OD on this.
I hope. I was trying to get a Colin Quinn plug in. I don't know where he's going to be this weekend.
Oh.
Mike Bocchetti. Sorry about that.
Oh, that's okay. What was I going to say? Died? Do you know? When I first heard of Mandela, I thought Noriega died. I got them confused.
Oh, well, Noriega's been dead for a while, isn't he? Is
Really?
he?
I didn't know.
I have no idea. I think he is. I thought he was.
I don't know. I'm not good at current events, really.
Yeah. Well, you and Lady Di. You two are a match made in heaven.
It's too bad Lady Di looks like shit, or this would be a really good thing for you, Mike Bocchetti.
You don't mind, Mike. You don't want to be like that girl that went, that fucking said that about you when you were growing up.
Right.
No,
you don't want to see Lady Di and go, oh, fuck, that sucks. You know, then you'd just be doing what that fucking bitch did.
Oh, no. No, you're right, because it would just come back to hit me in the butt.
Yeah, so, you know, maybe you two...
Hold on.
What?
How do you spell his last name? Mike Bocchetti? What is that?
Why? What are you doing? Taking notes?
No. What I'm going to do, I'm going to pull up a picture of him, because I never saw him.
Oh, okay. This could be fun.
Okay.
All right.
Nice.
Are you by your computer right now, Lady Di?
My phone is my computer.
Hey.
All right. Are you ready to type?
No. How do you spell his last name?
Bocchetti.
Mike, Bocch?
Yes.
Okay.
Bocchetti.
Wait, hold on.
Bocchetti.
How does D work into Bocchetti? What do you got so far?
Yeah.
Bocch.
Etti.
Okay. And when I have a chance, I'll pull up a picture of it.
No, we want to do it.
Whoa, I'm putting on the back burner now.
Now.
What, you can't use your phone and look things up at the same time?
I can, but I don't want to do that.
Why?
What are you, religious?
I want to gasp when she sees my picture, maybe. That's what.
Put it on speaker.
Why don't you want to do that now?
Put it on speaker and look it up.
Huh?
I don't want to do that.
Why?
At least I know what Colin Quinn looks like.
What's that have to do with anything?
Colin gave up on us a while ago.
Hell.
I don't blame him.
She didn't write down the name. She doesn't know his name spelled.
No, I know.
Yes, I did. I wrote it down.
All right, how do you spell it?
Bocchetti.
Whoa.
Right again.
All right.
She's good.
Right, that didn't take long.
I'm going to look it up later on.
Oh, God, with this.
Oh, thanks. I like being tossed in the furnace.
Yeah, she's going to judge you. So what are you, judging him?
Oh, no, women are like, oh, yeah, they're very, like...
Anybody.
No, women are very planistic.
Yeah.
Planistic indeed.
Where are you thinking you two go out to some gin mill or something?
Oh, I haven't drank in years.
Yeah, he doesn't drink, Di. What do you think?
Yeah.
That's okay.
Why? How is that okay?
Right.
You're a lush.
Oh, no.
All right.
It just means more for her.
Oh, that's true.
No,
Right.
it doesn't mean more from me. Oh, no.
But sorry, I really meant that when I
that's
said
not
it.
more. But Mike, you got to deal with a girl that like wants to drink all the time. That's kind of that's kind of a pain.
Are you a good drunk?
Oh, she's not a good person. Good at anything. Yeah.
Are you a good drunk, Lady Di?
No. I usually eat.
What are you talking about?
If I just slept, I would be drunk.
What the fuck?
No, I'm saying.
Yeah, no shit.
I said, are you a good drunk?
Am I a good drunk? Yeah.
What the fuck? Oh, question with a question.
No one was ever questioning the fact that you eat, Lady Di.
Right.
All right. No. I'm all right. Yeah.
I'm good. I worry when people say they're right when they're drunk.
I bet she gets belligerent.
Sure.
No, I know. I don't get belligerent.
Do you get? How do you get? Do you get fun? Happy.
Oh, good enough punching fights at Walmart.
All right, we should go.
All right, we'll take a break then.
Yeah, we got to take a break, everyone.
Okay. Happy holidays.
Yes, happy holidays.
Thank you, Bocchetti. We're going to probably try to get you in here next week because we're really going to fool around next week.
Oh, yeah.
It's the last week of radio for the year, and we're going to just fucking goof off.
Last big fiesta of the year.
All right?
It'll be fun, man. I love you guys. Thank you so much.
Yeah, Lady Di, you want to come in?
Do I want to come in next week?
Oh, my God, the question.
Let's see what happens. I don't know.
Hey, let's play it by ear. Right. Let's just, see what happens. Why? What do you have planned, Lady Di?
I wish I could just live my whole life playing it by ear like her.
Play it by ear. Yeah, the monkeys might be on TV.
Right, you never know.
No. Monkeys are on TV only 1 hour on a...
it was a joke, you stupid fuck.
Thank God she got the schedule out. Let me know when the monkeys are on.
She answers jokes.
She answers jokes. She answers puns. She answers sarcasm.
But she'll tell everyone she's a huge fan of the show.
Oh, yeah.
Huge fan of the show.
I know. We don't know why, though.
Lady Di.
I always loved you guys. Come on.
Why are you a huge fan of the show?
I loved you guys from the very beginning. Come on.
Why? The question is why.
Because you guys are funny.
Oh. I am? It doesn't seem like you really know what funny is.
When you were on, I have nothing against XM. I just don't have it. All right.
Yeah.
But when you were on WNEW, and I used to drive home in the afternoon.
Yeah.
Okay. I used to listen to you guys all the time.
Oh well, you're weaving all over the road, being hammered.
Right.
I'm weaving all over the road.
Okay. Answer the question. Answer the joke. Whatever.
Answer everything. Holy shit!
Stop answering everything.
Stop answering everything.
Right.
Lady Di.
What?
You used to drive home from the beer place a little tipsy, right?
No.
A little.
You used
a little
to,
bit, right?
But you used to have a couple of beers during the workday.
No.
All right, Lady Di, to be fair, when was the last time that you did drive a little
tipsy?
Mm-hmm.
The last time I drove the truck?
Yeah, with a couple beers in you.
Just a couple of beers.
I didn't have any beer on me, but I drove it yesterday.
A little drunk?
No.
But what time did you drive the truck yesterday?
I don't know, around 10 in the morning.
Well, you drink every morning before 9, so you had a couple of beers.
No, I did not.
You had a couple of beers yesterday morning.
I don't drink and drive. No, I don't do things like that.
But you had a couple of beers yesterday morning.
No.
Or did you?
No.
I tried to call the show up yesterday. What happened to your phones?
And then if we would have answered and asked you what you were drinking, you would have said Natty Ice.
Yeah.
See?
Sure.
See? But you said you didn't drink yesterday.
Well, wait. Hold on. I knew I was going to drive, so I was not drinking. All right? After I stopped calling, I just waited until around 10 o'clock, and then I went out.
But you had some drinks before that.
I did not. No, I didn't.
You're lying.
True.
All right.
Guy, how much does it take you to get a head tank?
Yeah, how many beers before you're drunk, Lady Di?
Yeah.
Me?
Yeah.
No, the other person we're talking to
the other
with the name Lady Di.
That drinks.
I don't know, maybe about 12.
12 beers and you...
I know the truth.
Just a guesstimate.
12 beers. 12 beers. 10 beers just takes the edge off. 12 beers to get drunk.
Hey, she says you want to know the truth.
Rhinoceros.
Oh, my God.
Holy shit.
She needs 2 six-packs.
You can hit her with a tranquilizer and it doesn't fucking have an effect on her.
Lady Di.
It takes a lot for me to get drunk.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, that's called tolerance.
Yep.
It happens with alcoholics.
Yep.
Speaking of tolerance, we have none for you.
Right. None.
All right, we got to go. We got Dan
Guys,
Soder.
like I said, have a great week.
Yeah, Mike, we'll try to book you for next week if you're around, all right?
Definitely around, guys. Thank you.
All right, and thank you for everything today.
Wait. Hold on. You guys are going to be around next week?
Didn't we ask her in?
Yeah, we did it a couple times.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm going to keep that in mind. Okay.
What?
I'm just saying, I'm going to keep that in mind.
For what? For what? For what?
Next week.
What?
I thought you guys were going on vacation.
You don't even have satellite radio.
I know I don't have satellite radio.
What are you keeping it in mind for?
Yeah, what are you keeping in mind for? Great question.
Marion has the satellite radio. I don't have
Why are you keeping it in mind?
This has to stop.
Because Marion will keep me updated about what's going on with you guys.
Holy
Oh, my
shit.
God. It's a dumb radio show. Go fucking breathe somewhere.
It's a dumb person.
What? No, not only that, but I also keep in touch with you, on the computer also.
Oh, that's good.
She doesn't answer. She had no answer for why she was going to keep that in mind.
Why are you keeping it in mind? We invited you in.
I know you invited me in.
You're coming in. You got nothing going on.
So if you knew we were inviting you in, then why would you say, are you guys on next week?
Guys. I usually like coming in with Marion. Come on. And she works.
Just shut up.
Okay? So...
I'll tell you the truth. Marion is holding you back anyway, so just come in here without her.
She's not holding me back. She's not holding me back. I like to come in with her.
You can come in here and discharge on your own.
Right.
Yeah.
Wait. Hold on a second. That was... That was nothing. That discharge was nothing. Discharge.
A clear discharge.
She had, for the people that don't know, she had a clear discharge last time she was in.
You came.
She came in her pants last time she was in studio.
Right.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I came in and I had to go to the bathroom and
There's a little bit of cum in the panties.
Yeah, Mike, you might have to deal with some clear discharge.
Oh, no.
We're going on break.
She squirted while Kenny was talking to her.
Yeah, we don't know what it was.
Yeah. What'd Colin do? Get off the phone?
Yeah, he bailed on this a long time ago. I don't blame him. We probably should have, too. All right, Lady Di, thank you. Happy holidays.
And you too. And maybe I'll call you next week, okay?
Maybe.
All right.
Yeah.
Bye, guys. Happy holiday.
All right, Mike Bocchetti. What's your Twitter, Mike?
Oh, it's Mike Bocchetti at Twitter.
All right, so it's Mike, Bocchetti.
Oh, yeah. Thank you,
Mike Bocchetti.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, cool.
All
Bye,
right.
guys.
All
Have a
right.
great day.
Hey.
All right. Take care.
Also, the
Okay.
Oh.
Well, go ahead. What were you going to say?
What?
It wasn't for you. It wasn't for fucking you.
We said bye already.
Yeah.
All right. I'll talk to you later. I'll talk to you next week, okay? Have a nice weekend. Bye.
Holy shit.
I gotta be honest. I don't even know if that's good radio.
Oh,
I have no idea.
I love it.
I could talk to her for 4 straight hours.
Yeah.
She is so annoying. It's so fucking annoying to listen to her.
But it's
throw
not
every question back at us.
Yeah, it's not annoying if you understand all her tells, where she answers every question with a question before she answers the question, and then she answers jokes, puns, and anything humorous.
Yeah,
as if it's serious.
As if it was a serious question presented to her.
Right.
Also, she lies constantly.
Yeah. Oh, Lady Di, it's like you're from the moon or something. I'm not from the moon. I'm not from the moon. Oh, okay.
All right, cool.
All right, because we were speculating whether you were from the moon.
Our assumption was that you lived on the moon.
Write this down. We got our next bit with her. Next time, it's all questions
just
like that.
Outrageous fucking things.
The more outrageous, the better. Just to hear her go, no, I'm not not from the moon.
That's like when Lady Di was a fucking phantom pilot in Vietnam. I was never a phantom pilot in Vietnam.
Right.
No, I wasn't a phantom pilot in Vietnam.
Let's run with that next time. You'll remember?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. That will be the bit.
Yeah, because she's fucking insane.
Yes. Got the Mad Cuban in studio. We booked him instead of Guy Fieri.
Oh, God.
Oh, that's what the fuck.
Yeah. Oh, you had no idea?
What the fuck am I doing here?
We bailed on Guy, but we saw that you were with him, so we booked you. A last-minute booking.
He's been in here for 40 minutes.
I'm gonna get fired.
The whole time.
Shit.
Guy's people have been calling him.
Right.
Going like, where the fuck are you? He just keeps turning his phone off.
Oh, man.
And then we got Dan Soder, who's been patiently waiting outside.
Yeah.
So we're going to take a break, and then we're going to continue. Stay there.
The Cuban's sticking around.
Yes, he is.
Come on.
The Opie and Anthony Show. The Opie and Anthony Show.
This is for Dan Soder, who's in studio now.
Oh, it's too sweet. You guys are too sweet to me.
You're
You're
a big fan.
Huge fan.
Of Queen of the Stone Age. They're playing this weekend?
Barclays Center tomorrow night.
Really?
Very excited. I might have an extra ticket.
Really?
I just have.
You got my number?
I got your number.
I wouldn't mind seeing these guys.
Yeah, and the seats are pretty fucking good.
What am I doing
too.
tomorrow? I might be clear tomorrow. Oh.
Yeah, I'll let you know. I'm finding out. I should find out like in 3 hours.
I got a guy over there.
You do?
Yeah, we can go way down.
Yeah.
Where's your seats?
Pretty good. I'm like in the first 5 rows of the seats, middle of the...
We could go down.
Yeah.
We could be feet from the stage.
Done.
Roll in!
I'll leave my girlfriend.
Row!
I'll leave my girlfriend with my friends. That I trust them enough. No diddling while I'm watching Queens.
Nice. And we also have the Mad Cuban here. We booked him over Guy Fieri. and he's really freaked out.
This is bullshit.
I met the Mad Cuban during one of Roland's foodie shows, and he's great. We love him. And we like Guy.
Yeah, but there's no reason for me to be here right now.
Why?
Well, I can think of one reason.
Because I'm here working for Guy, and you got me in the studio. I'm going to get fired.
We said no to Guy for today.
I'm definitely fired from everything.
But then we saw you walking with him, but yes to the Mad Cuban. I didn't know he was available today.
You didn't see me carrying bags of food?
Yeah, I saw that. That was nice.
Oh, man.
This is bullshit.
This is bullshit.
It's so great.
And you know what's great? The lobby is not accessible right now. You can't go in the lobby.
Dude,
So you have to walk by our studio on the way out. So Guy is definitely going to see the fact that the Cuban's in here having the time of his life.
Are you going to be screamed at, Cuban?
But do you know why?
Screamed at when I'm doing a good job.
You know why the lobby's not available?
Why?
I thought the stonework was done.
No.
All that is now going to go be stone.
The whole
I told you the whole lobby is stone.
Lobby. I thought it was just near the elevators.
That's why they said farewell to the ping pong table last night.
Really?
Because the ping pong table doesn't fit with the stone lobby.
The motif.
And I guess, unlike us, everyone's off next week.
I mean, a lot of people
They're pretty much shutting this place down so they could get all that work done, right?
Yeah.
What do you mean stone? What's it going to...
Well, you see, Dan, instead of like... no,
Please, go through flooring with me.
I better not.
Let's...
We're in a good place.
The priorities are a little weird around here, okay?
Well, stone is elegant.
It is.
It's a very
Let
elegant
the Opie and
form
Anthony studio fall apart as long as we have our stone laid nicely in the lobby.
We had a victory tonight.
We did have a victory. Tim's looking at it as a victory that we're back on the air today.
Yeah, I would love to help you out with the last half hour of the show, but now I'm completely preoccupied with the fact that Tim wants to see me after the show. He came in here, he shakes my hand, and talks to everybody, and then he walks out and tells Kenny that he wants to see me.
Go see him now.
Why the fuck didn't he just say something?
Go see him now.
Maybe it's
I should.
Guy talking to him to get to
he wouldn't
Cuban.
give a shit.
Let's just keep scaring the Cuban as much as possible.
I'm a ghost already.
I just want to go on record. I have nothing to do with it because you gave me a little look. I'm like, I have nothing to do with this.
No, not that you had something to do with it.
Nothing to do with it.
Not that you had anything to do with it. I was just
It was weird how it went down, though.
You should go now. I would love to find out what it's all about.
Yeah, okay, I will.
All right.
I'm not going to
tear the Band-Aid off, Anthony.
I'm not going to sit here wondering what the fuck someone wants when I'm supposed to be entertaining people.
Yeah, that was bad timing on Tim Sabian's
very
part.
bad timing.
Good.
And I agree with you, Anthony.
Yeah, you
Go
shouldn't
now.
have to do that.
You see,
ridiculous.
You see the pig Cano got pregnant?
Oh my God!
What was that? Is that some side action?
Cover of the Daily News. I think it might have been before he had money. I mean, the kid's 3. How long's Cano been in the
Cano's
league?
had some bucks.
He's had some money for a while.
Yeah, he just signs that ridiculous deal with Seattle.
Cover of the Daily News. Apparently, he doesn't pay his child support.
He just made $240 million and how much?
$600.
He can't even come up with
a piece of shit.
Is that really it?
My dad was a bartender at a bowling alley, and he still floated fucking $500 a month.
How ugly is the kid?
The kid's kind of cute.
Then what the fuck?
The baby's mama's a beast.
She's a monster.
I can understand if it's an ugly kid, you don't give as much, but
it's almost like it's impressive that he had a baby with her.
Wow.
That he got to completion.
Hold on. Cano gets $148,000 a game. They figured out how much he's going to get a game. That's $148,000 every time he fucking plays a game.
Just to go play a nice...
Actually, even the games he doesn't play.
Yeah.
That's how they figure that out. So even on his, when they take that day off shit, he'll make $148,000 a game, but pays baby mama only $600 a month. Sometimes.
I'm not lying when I'd say I'd rather fuck the nanny in the Schwarzenegger case.
Oh, that's
wow.
The maid.
Where's the picture of this broad?
It's on page 4 of the Daily News.
Okay. Wow.
You get a nice side profile of her.
Wow, he went pigging.
Yeah. But I don't know, man. It's like I always noticed athletes just have this weird taste. They don't like...
That's rough, man.
Like, if you and I were to be like, oh, who would you bang if you were a famous athlete?
Right.
We would have good-looking women.
Yeah, she wouldn't be on my list.
No, but maybe that's what does it for him.
Wow, man.
Maybe you get tired of hot chicks, and it's like, I never fuck pigs.
It's like the Mick Jagger, like he got so sick of women that he banged David Bowie.
Is that right?
Yeah, well, that's like the rumor.
Oh.
And maybe that's what happens.
And the kid is cute.
Kid's adorable.
Why can't he come up with the $600 a month?
I don't know. Maybe he hopes that kid's got to learn how to throw a curveball.
That's not.
That's what he's doing it for.
That's not cool, man.
He's making sure his kid gets a fucking major league contract.
Right. Wow, that's not cool.
I mean, it's just funny that he's got so much money.
I would love to hear his side of the story.
I don't want to pay.
Right.
She's gross.
She's gross.
That's all he says. Robinson Cano for a comment said, no way, she's gross.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like some Sean Kemp shit, but it's just as funny.
Did you see Dominican Republican homes of Castro and Cano? What? Homes of...
Oh, so that's the home she lives in.
Is that what they're trying to say?
Oh, okay. No, he's got 2 homes.
Yeah,
in
okay.
The Dominican Republic.
2 homes with that kind of money.
Yeah, you better.
Yeah, plus, I'm guessing the housing market in the Dominican Republic is probably pretty cheap.
Yeah, 600 is not bad in DR.
Yeah.
She's doing good.
Yeah, 600, that's a king's ransom in the DR.
She's making enough money to be fat.
Yeah. You're right.
She ain't starving.
If you're fat, you ain't broke.
There you go. See, that's why we have the Mad Cuban on the show.
That's right. Guy Fieri wouldn't have come up with that.
Fuck no.
No, he wouldn't have.
Seriously, this is my goodbye party.
Why?
Everything that makes money for me.
I can't tell you.
I hope you guys enjoy it.
How funny it is what you guys did. I think it's incredible. Calling the Cuban in.
Yeah.
That's awful.
We called him the left-hander,
Yeah, you guys got throwing screwballs.
We called him in.
Yeah.
Well, Guy Fieri gave me some weird fuck you fucking gang language.
He was saying hello.
That's how he says hello?
Oh, man, this is bad.
Negative room in here. We normally assume that there's positive things happening to us outside of it.
He was like a normal person.
What do you know about the hairdresser thing?
Get the fuck out of here. What are you, nuts?
You see it?
Family.
You see it?
I swear to God.
You saw the same video we did, though, right?
You saw the video, right?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
This is a smart man. This is a man that's saving his paycheck.
Pictures of my kids?
He's going to be in the Daily News. It's going to be a story about him not getting any money.
Look like Cano's wife with 600 a month.
Get the fuck out of here.
He's looking at Opie like, why the fuck would you ask me that question?
You guys are close.
I'll show you my asshole before I talk about that shit.
Smart man. That's a man that's keeping his paycheck coming.
But are you thinking what we're thinking?
Fuck that shit.
Yeah.
Fucking asshole. Fuck that.
Smash it, Anthony.
What was it? It was probably some mundane, dumb thing, right?
Yeah, it's nothing.
What was it?
He wanted to fucking blow me. It's weird. It's the weirdest fucking thing. He said, I want to suck that cock.
Mars is here and he's awake. That's good.
Oh, Mars.
Oh, Mars. Wow, taking charge.
No, he just wants to do lunch. Lunch next week.
I did the lunch thing with him. It was fun.
Yeah?
Yeah, you'll have a good time.
Can I get a spicy steak?
There were spices on it.
There were spices on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what happens sometimes.
Good steak when there's spices on
The Cuban was just telling us about Guy Fieri's
Cuban was
fight with his hairdresser.
shit.
Oh, shit. What happened about that?
I have no idea.
The mad Cuban locked up.
Cuban, locked up. The mad Cuban lives his life wisely by the saying, loose lips sink ships.
Yeah, shut your mouth,
shit.
you live longer.
Yeah, is that...
I'm getting fired for just being in here.
Why?
Why am I going to start saying crazy shit?
Oh, you're not going to
shouldn't
get fired.
Come on.
Don't worry.
You do all his bullshit work for him.
No one on this show has or involved or surrounded by this show has ever been just fired for something. Holy shit. What a wake of destruction we've left in our path.
Hey, I got a communique from Dr. Steve. What a stupid fuck.
Oh.
He's home. His name is Dr. Steve. He's home with the flu and has a fever of 105.
Oh, Dr. Steve.
He doesn't get the flu shot?
What a terrible doctor.
105 is a high temperature, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's call him and make sure he's all right.
You know what he needs?
He's not
fluids.
Floods.
He's got to drink plenty of fluids. Floods.
Why would you make sure he's all right? He's definitely not all right.
I want to yell at him for not getting a flu shot.
I don't trust flu shots. I don't get them.
I go flu shot.
I never get them. I've never gotten a flu shot.
Government controlling you.
Would.
I got flu shot.
And hope, but I've gotten the flu a
cut
couple
down my
times.
sickness drastically.
And how much stronger are you now?
Winters.
You're better.
You feel like, yeah, I beat that fucking flu.
Fuck that flu in the face.
Yep. When the zombie invasion comes and stuff, it's going to take more than a little bite to get me. I'm going to I'll sleep that shit off.
I'm glad we have the same outlook on the future.
Yes. Zombie invasions.
Yeah, you're much more equipped. I live in a windowless room under the train in Queens.
Oh, shit.
Shit's going down when I hit it.
Well, windowless is pretty good.
I
thought your career was doing well.
Oh, man.
It's going all right.
You deserve a window by now.
I live lean.
That's good.
Smart.
I like living lean.
Windowless is very good in zombie invasion, though.
It's great. I can barricade myself.
Although it is kind of the Alamo. That's your last, because there's no getting out.
No.
There's no getting in, but there ain't no getting out either.
You have to fight your way out.
Yeah, that's the tough one.
I'm thinking about buying a machete.
Machetes work very good against zombies.
I really thought he was going to say an apartment with a window.
No. Why would I do that? Why would I go and do something stupid like that?
Window. Right. You know what windows are? Entranceways for thieves.
They are.
That's what it is.
And sunlight.
Hold on.
Yes.
Which is very overrated.
It's terrible. It's always in my eyes.
I get my vitamin D the natural way by rubbing it on my body.
Dr. Steve, why no flu shot this year? You're bothering me.
Fuck, I got 2 flu shots this year.
And you still got the flu.
Yeah, I got the trivalent vaccine that my company used. They must have bought the cheap shit from overseas. And then my kids got the flu mist, which is a live vaccine.
Wait, what
happened? If your kids get it, then you get it too.
Hold on a minute. There's some drama. What happened, Roland?
What?
What happened?
Roland, what's going on with that?
What's up, guys?
What happened?
The Cuban just mouthed the words, "Holy fuck, this is for real."
What, you're really in trouble with Guy Fieri?
No, I don't know what the hell's going on.
The Cuban thought that
He thought you guys would come in here after the last interview.
he thought there would just be like the punchline, "Oh, Guy's coming in," and then Rowan was like, "No, Guy's not coming in."
No, yeah, we just want the Cuban to.
Cuban goes, "Holy fuck, this is for real."
You work for him?
Yeah,
Not anymore.
he runs the joint in Times Square.
Oh, shit.
The Mad Cuban is the real deal.
Look at him, he's popping Rolaids. Holy shit,
He's
Cuban.
start drinking Malox out of the bottle.
Yeah.
That's
Like,
antacid. That's antacid shit.
He's an old detective.
Right.
You guys are real dick shit.
Are you two going to get in a little cat fight like you did with the hairdresser?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I know.
Cuban just realized he made a huge mistake.
Ixnay on the ear quay.
What a fucking ambush bullshit show this is. This is ambush bullshit.
Ixnay anje ide akke ukkersay. Ide agatfe ukke.
What the fuck are you saying?
Smart. Just keep saying that.
Yes.
You might be all right.
Ixnay anje ide ukke ape ixlay igbe ikde inye isge ass Okay.
You guys are fucking mercenaries.
Dr. Steve.
Yeah.
So you got the shitty stuff from overseas, and that's why you got sick.
Yeah, I guess.
Even though you got another flu shot that your kids got.
Yeah, if your kids get the flu mist, that's the intranasal flu vaccine. It's actually a live attenuated virus.
Attenuated.
If I'm over 50, I'm not allowed to get it. But the dirty little secret is that, when you give it to your kids, they spread it to everybody. And so it's supposed to impart sort of community immunity.
Oh, like normally, that gets people sick. This makes them well. What's the over 50 thing? Is that just supply and demand? Or is it?
Since it's a live attenuated virus, they're afraid that oldsters like me will get sick, actually get sick. Because you do get a very mild case of the flu from that vaccine, but most of the time there's no symptoms with it.
And then, the kid walks around sneezing fucking goodness at his little playmates?
And he's vaccinating everybody in his pack.
Wow, that's fucking cool. Sure, you gotta suck it out of their penises. Right. Jimmy's not here, I had to.
Oh, God damn it, don't make me laugh.
Now, that's a high fever, Dr. Steve, huh?
Yeah, it was pretty, it was bad. I woke up and I just had chills, and it was
this
so
show will
bad.
do that
I was
to you.
shaking so bad I couldn't move.
Wow, damn, Dr. Steve.
Good.
You hallucinating yet?
No. I'm better.
Seeing some of those old people, you put the pillow over their faces. They're coming back to haunt you.
Why did you do that to me? You killed me, Steven. My son.
But, so I got on the Tamiflu right away. And,
The Tamiflu, is that good shit?
oh, it's the best shit in the world.
Tamiflu. Let's all remember Tamiflu.
Tamiflu.
All right.
There's two versions of the anti-influenza medication. There's one called Relenza that you inhale, and Tamiflu is a pill.
Okay.
And, it works against influenza A and B. So if you do get the flu shot and you get the flu anyway, they give you the Tamiflu, you get better.
He's always there with information for everybody.
You know what I like? Some hot soup. And a little Robitussin.
Oh.
That's what I like for a flu. I sit there. People have to wait on me.
Yeah.
Like, do this, get this.
Blanket, no blanket.
Yeah. Oh, it's hot, it's cold in here. I'm just laying in my own filth and sweat for a week straight.
Once it breaks, you
fucking
just sweat it out of you.
It's fantastic.
Beautiful.
And then right back on the fucking bottle. Chug.
All right, Steven, we were concerned when you wrote 105.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it sucked really, really bad.
Yeah.
Man.
All right.
All right, Steve, feel better.
Oh, you got flu bag?
I'm still...
Oh.
You got flu bag?
Fever sack.
Fever sack rules.
It's when your testes are like...
the old fresh balls.
They're yearning for that couple of degree cooler they're supposed to be.
Oh, yeah.
And when you got a fever, they're like hanging down to your knees, just trying to ventilate. Holy shit. Crazy.
Oh, Jesus. I still am a big proponent of the flu shot, so...
I'm so glad it's working for you. Do what I say.
All right, boys.
Not what I do.
Bye-bye.
Weird Medicine, Saturday nights at 9 p.m. on the Opie and Anthony channel.
Feel better, sir.
Yeah.
And Riotcast.
All right.
Right, with the plugs.
Well, he's got a fever. He's delirious.
Yeah, it sounds like...
All right, boys.
All right, there you go.
That's like a weird thing someone says before they die.
Right.
Like, 9 o'clock.
Right.
Yeah, what was his last word? Something about riot?
Oh, fuck. Dan Soder in studio.
Yeah.
They're going to ban home plate collisions in 2014, huh?
Of course they are. They're banning anything that made sports great.
Just
tackling. We're going to flag football in 2 seasons.
Dude, how exciting are those plays at the plate like that?
They're the
best. That is like, you see it coming. You're like, holy shit, he's going for it. Where's the ball? Oh, fuck, he's throwing. He's right on the mark.
Yeah.
The catch is... It's like a whole build-up where it's like, this is going to be great.
Right.
And then what?
It's
now what? They're fucking that
I didn't realize there were so many concussions happening because of that.
Oh, there's a ton. And why are we surprised with this science? It's two grown men slamming into each other.
Of course it's going to hurt somebody.
There's NFL.
Yes.
There's head injuries in the NFL, and of course there's concussions at the plate. The plate collision with the full count and the home run and the diving catch are the only 4 things that save baseball.
Yes.
Everything else is just standing around.
waiting for something.
It's
waiting
amazing.
for a home plate collision
And
that
you
you're
can
not going to see.
The fact is, you see it brewing. You're like,
shit, here it comes.
And then crack, there goes, okay, oh, fuck, this is going to be close. This is going to be close. I love it.
And there's nothing better than the catcher pulling up the mitt, being like, I still got it.
Yeah. Oh, he's right in the ump's face.
Yeah, that bitch-ass third
got that
baseman.
fucking thing. The fucking runner's there with a snapped neck laying on the fucking...
Like he's holding up a severed head.
Oh, God.
That's right, I still fucking got it.
Yeah, he's holding it.
Right.
Oh, that's great.
Of course they're going to ban that. They're going to ban everything.
Oh, man.
And you don't agree with all the nonsense with the NFL, right?
It's
where they're banning everything.
When the Niners lost to the Saints because of that hit Ahmed Brooks put on Drew Brees, which was completely legal.
Mm-hmm.
He fucking sacked him, and then they're like, but Drew's hurt. Drew's bleeding.
Wasn't that the first day the rule was like enacted?
It was how many weeks ago? 4 weeks ago, and the Niners lost because of it, and basically lost a chance to have a home playoff game. The Seattle's good, but fuck, that sucks.
Who's going to win it this year?
49ers. No. I think the Niners have a shot. I'll tell you who I don't want to see win, and that's Seattle.
Really?
No.
It's a pretty good story out there, though.
Fucking hate them.
Having a hell of a year.
Yeah, they do. With their cyclone dumb stadium that's built, piped in noise. They cheat.
They pipe in noise.
They pipe in crowd noise.
Pete Carroll's a cheater.
I love Pete Carroll.
He's had his facial surgery.
What kind of surgery? He got some things tightened up?
You can tell he got tightened up.
Some work, as they say. He's had some work done.
You're not an NFL coach and your fucking cheekbones are that smooth.
Oh, my God.
When you're constantly worrying.
Yeah, football coaches shouldn't get tightened up.
They don't age well.
Right, they're supposed to look like shit.
Doesn't Ditka look like he's had something done?
I'm sure Ditka had some.
All the famous ones.
Fucking weird, yeah, the famous ones.
The ones that are Hollywood, i.e. Pete Carroll and his dumb chew chomping, the way he chews his gum.
You know who hasn't, though? Hey, you need this cable to...
What, Time Warner?
Yeah, Time Warner.
Time Warner Cable.
Time Warner Cable.
With Time Warner Cable.
You got all those years in Pittsburgh.
Right.
Yeah.
Just freezing Bill Cowher in his dumb lower jaw.
Right.
He does have it.
He's still defrosting from his Pittsburgh years.
I love that.
Tom Coughlin is, I think, how much older is Tom Coughlin than Pete Carroll? And they look 20 years different.
Sure.
And they're pretty close in age.
Yeah.
Do you think?
Yeah. Pete Carroll's the second, from what I think, this is a bar stat, second oldest coach in the NFL.
No.
That's what I've heard. I'm definitely wrong.
Wow.
But I just like saying that as a 49er fan. Because fuck Pete Carroll.
I think Pete Carroll, I don't know. You look at, what's his name with the fucking hat from Dallas?
Wade Phillips?
Years ago.
Tom Landry?
Yeah. Tom Landry was an old motherfucker.
Yeah, there are a lot of old guys.
Or were they just did they just look old and we were kids?
It was the 70s, yes.
It was like, he's 40 and we're like, wow, that guy's old. He's like
Tom
70.
Landry retired at 48. Fact.
48?
Yep.
Come on.
Yep.
Did he really?
Yeah.
He looked old. See, that's what I'm saying. NFL coach. I believe it.
So full of shit.
You know what's funny?
No way.
That's probably where I got the Pete Carroll stat.
Yes,
someone was saying some shit like that. And I'm like, oh, it's
fucking
true.
with you, yo.
Yeah. We got to play this Megyn Kelly drop.
Oh, this is like ridiculous.
So.
Who's Megyn Kelly?
Okay.
Fox News. You ever see? She does the.
She talks
Megyn
about
thing
Santa
now.
and she talks about Jesus.
Santa and Jesus.
What do you think Jesus looks like?
Oh man, he would.
Before I had knowledge, I thought he had blonde hair and blue eyes.
Yeah.
And then I got knowledge and realized, okay, he's got to be
The long
Middle Eastern of
rock
some
and roll
sort.
hair.
And then you realize that knowledge that you got was all the liberal media trying to make you feel bad.
Like a mix between Frampton and Clapton.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
With a little Fabio tossed in.
Yeah, a little bit. Sure,
But this Jesus,
I'm talking early 90s Fabio.
this Jesus dude was a bit Middle Eastern.
I'm very Middle Eastern.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, he had to be a Middle Eastern guy,
One
right?
of the first lies that was told to us, and then you're like, what?
Yeah.
He's not blonde with blue eyes.
He definitely was very uncomfortably Middle Eastern.
Probably uncomfortably Middle Eastern. You're right.
No one wants
probably
to think
way
of Jesus.
darker than those statues we see.
No
in
one
our
wants
churches.
to think of Jesus as like your cab driver, though.
Buddy, I die for your sins, buddy.
Yeah. Hey, what do you do? I walk on water.
I turn water to wine. What do you want?
Water into wine.
No Brooklyn.
Brooklyn. I don't go Brooklyn.
Well, Hollywood made him sound like he spoke perfect English.
I just want to die.
Right.
Shit. He's got the Charlton Heston voice.
Yeah.
Moses. He's got Moses' voice.
Well, this Megyn Kelly, I mean, most of them on TV are dumb and stupid.
That's why I love watching local news.
Local news is one of my favorite pastimes.
That tone that they always have.
I can't get enough of it.
I fucking love it.
I get my coffee going on Saturdays and Sundays because my kids get up early, and I tune in to local news here in New York. It is hilarious.
I love
how stupid it is.
Oh,
thanks, Diane.
Yes, right. They have such a camaraderie with each other. They know they're better than the other channel, and they're going to prove it.
Why don't you guys come to News 4, where news happens first?
Does it?
All right.
Fuck.
You're not getting the same alerts as everyone else
You
in
guys
town?
aren't just all taking it off the AP wire?
Right.
Bob, now this weather this week, well, Marriott's getting better, though. Let me go to the map here.
But don't kill the messenger. You know.
Oh, we're going to have a nice cold front moving into the East
You
Coast.
brought us such beautiful weather this week. Is it going to continue?
I am doing it, Lord.
Yeah.
The sports guy can't be bothered waking up early, so he tapes his shit at night. And they make believe he's there. I love all the dumb.
That, yeah.
Oh God, yeah. It's
We're going to go to Vic with sports.
Right. It's like just fucking generic shit, and they try to make it look like he's there.
I love when you watch a local news anchor try to work through a problem on air.
Oh yeah,
and they're not involved in the story.
They're so distracted.
There was one last night about they were amazed that people were buying guns offline.
Right.
And the other newscaster was just like, so it's like Craigslist for guns. Yeah, that's what it is, you dipshit. Oh, I can't believe that the story is surfaced. Fuck you. It all goes back. In college, I had a professor. I was a journalism major, and I had to take broadcast writing with a weekend weatherman.
Oh, wow.
And he was the biggest cocksucker in the world.
They're the worst.
Yeah, he's miserable.
And he always had the weekend weather tone. Even when he talked, you know those people that talk off air as they do on air?
Like they do on air.
He talked exactly like that.
You'll hear these same shitty voices as soon as we turn the mics off. That's what you get with us.
Yeah, that's great. That's how it should be.
So
record high temperatures today. Oh, really?
Oh my God! Then they talk about weather like you've never seen snow before. Like, what is this craziness around us?
Get those mittens out and get those kids ready to do some sledding.
The thing that annoys me the most, though, with the forecasts are and snow for our area. And meanwhile, our area covers like this mountainous region that no one's in. Oh, there's Guy Fieri. He didn't even look in.
Wait, Cuban, get him back in.
Cuban's shaking his head.
Oh, Guy Fieri, come here.
Cuban.
Cuban.
Come here for a sec. I want to talk to you. No way. Cuban, come on in.
Wow, that was a diss by him. He made believe he was on the phone as he walked by our studio and would not look in here.
It's bad.
What?
What happened?
I don't know what happened.
Is he mad at us?
What?
You're small. I'll find you on the street.
Shit.
Wow, that was a diss.
Merry Christmas.
Oh, wow.
That was a diss.
Let's see. Did we completely fuck up the relationship between Cuban and Guy Fieri?
No, but
and between Guy Fieri and
us? What do you think? Look, Cuban is about 100 feet behind him at this point.
There's going to be a real teeth-clenched conversation between Guy and Cuban.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we booked the Mad Cuban. Roland, what's
Roland knows stuff.
Roland
Come
knows
on, Roland.
already.
They're gone.
Tell him it's the end of the year. We're just being goofy.
And a side note, if you were to ask me, if you were like, hey, how does Guy Fieri wear a hat? I would have been like, flat build and over his eyebrows. And you'd be like, you're damn right he does.
You're damn right. Rock and roll cook
What's
right
up, Ro?
there.
No, everything's good.
All right, good. Santa Claus should not be a white man anymore. Where's this?
This is that Fox News report. They're talking about this article on Slate, where I guess it's a black chick, and she says Santa Claus should be a penguin.
What?
Because it makes it's
black
tough.
and
We're
white.
getting another dirty look from the human beach
Who is
ball,
that?
by the way.
Hey, who's that?
That's Sherry Shepherd, right?
Who's that one, though? right there with the black leggings.
She gave us a dirty look, too. I swear to God.
That was a real Bobby Heenan comment that he came with. He was like, look at that human beach ball. I'm like, you're a fucking real heel announcer right
Oh, my
there.
God. She's dressed in pink today. What was that fucking treat? What was it called? Snowball?
Oh, Snowball. Yeah.
She's a human snowball.
Delicious, by the way.
What if she was
She
just
gave
looking,
us some nasty look, too.
What if she was just looking in? You see, this is why we're like I told you, everybody assumes everything's bad in here.
You are the dude on the corner.
Let me tell you, Sherry Shepherd gave us a dirty look, and Michelle Obama is fucking pissed. They're trying to spin that one, too. Fuck that.
Yeah.
She was pissed.
Oh, about the selfie?
Yeah, well, now they call it
flirting, too.
racist if you make fun of it or say that it was because you're saying, oh, you're buying into the stereotype about the oversexed black man and the angry black woman. And
no, I just saw a twat that was really pissed off that
I don't know,
someone was, sort of flirting with Obama.
Yeah.
Hey, fuck it.
Happens.
That's
what people do.
That's a very normal man and woman argument. And then, of course, they have to throw race into it and make everyone feel weird.
She was pissed.
Right.
Period.
She's like, why the
I don't
fuck
care what color she was. She was pissed off.
Any woman would be.
Take any relationship and put a cute girl with a British accent try to take a picture with the guy while his girlfriend's sitting next to him. No one's going to be no woman's going to be happy. But she is right. Sisters, don't be playing with that shit.
Yeah, well, I'm going to sit between Obama and your white ass now, bitch.
Listen here, Snow Angel. This is my man.
My man.
Listen here, White Bunny.
Yeah.
So they want Santa to not be white anymore, but the guy that came up with Santa, or whatever.
Wait, what do you mean?
What is it based on?
This is how I find out Santa isn't real? Wait, what?
Boy, yeah. Spoilers for the kids out there that are listening.
What?
I know what name to give him if he's not white anymore.
What is it?
Well, it's St. Nicholas. You can change that around pretty easily.
Wow.
Yeah.
How would you spell it, though?
GGA.
Yeah.
I think it'd be cool. You could add some Q's to the name.
That's true.
An apostrophe.
Nicholas.
Nicholas. That's St. Nicholas.
So what's the point of this article? Like, this black lady who thinks that Santa Claus should be all-encompassing? So in your homes, let Santa Claus be whatever the fuck you want.
Or she says that black kids
but I think we've all
tougher to relate.
But in society, we've already kind of accepted he's a white dude. Period.
How is that? It's the guy that brings free shit to your house. Of course, it's the white man.
Oh, boy.
Christ almighty.
Oh, boy.
It's like welfare. Just think of it like welfare, okay? Me and my tax dollars going to you, and you do nothing.
We were having fun.
Oh, sorry.
We were all having a good time.
They got very militia meeting.
Yeah. Guy Fieri thing's got me all twisted.
Why don't you go figure it out?
I can't figure that out for the life of me.
That's a speech that you give in the hills of Virginia.
Yeah. You want to bring him in here and try to hash it out?
No.
Is he still here?
There ain't no way
He's
I
just
through that.
flattening his bill out more and more on his hat.
That really bugged me. I ain't going through that at 1 minute to 10 on
I don't
Friday.
like the fact that Guy Fieri wears his hat the same way as a 14-year-old black kid. That really bugs the shit out of me.
He was taking a fake phone call as he walked by us. That was a fake phone call.
That was fake.
Because they all have to walk by us today. That's why we're getting a lot of action. A lot of people avoid this studio.
Oh, Guy
Because it's like a
Fieri.
maze, but because of what they're doing in the front, they all have to come this way to leave.
And they have to shoot you shit
it's
looks.
amazing. Yeah, the human beach ball definitely fucking gave us a look, too.
Probably not.
So Megyn Kelly's talking about this article, I guess?
Yeah, but her thing is like...
The part 2 of these clips is what I really want, but we'll go with part 1 first.
Right.
So in Slate, they have a piece on .com. Santa Claus should not be a white man anymore. And when I saw this headline, I kind of laughed, and I said, oh, this is so ridiculous. Yet another person claiming it's racist to have a white Santa, you know? And by the way, for all you kids watching at home, Santa just is white, but this person is just arguing that maybe we should also have a black Santa. But you know, Santa is what he is, and just so you know, we're just debating this because someone wrote about it, kids.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Santa's
you know,
white.
all those kids.
Because all the kids that have Fox tuned in.
Yes.
Excuse me, Mother, I'll take my hot chocolate in the kitchen. I want to read this story.
Yeah, there's a lot of Alex P. Keatons out there watching Fox News.
Mommy, you turned off Fox News.
Oh, sorry.
And then I was reading the stock reports, and they said that Slate.com had Santa as a black man, which clearly cannot work. Oh, boy, Sean Hannity.
Yeah.
When I grow up, I want to be Bill O'Reilly.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think most people think Santa's white, whatever.
Santa's
but if you
always
want him
been
to be
portrayed
black
as
in
a
your
white
house,
guy.
whatever. I
It's
don't
like,
care.
Santa's made up. He's not white or black
but there
or
are made
penguin or
there are
anything.
made up black people or cartoons or things like that you don't just all of a sudden, you don't make Fat Albert and go, oh man, we got to make Fat Albert a white guy.
But we don't also, I mean, Fat Albert's not a cultural thing. He's just a
yes,
black
he is.
cartoon. It's like saying, it's not like they're saying Eric Cartman needs to be black.
Fat Albert was certainly a cultural thing.
Not like Santa.
Pretty close.
Well, sorry, we invented Santa too. You know, we invented that and a moon rocket. See what happens there?
Or you can get. You're right. Maybe your Santa can be black. Well, if you're into the whole cuckold thing, Santa kissing Mama kissing Santa Claus is a whole.
Damn, that's right.
It's a whole new thing.
Prepping the bull.
This is where Megyn Kelly loses everybody. So the Santa thing, whatever. But then she continues.
Just because it makes you feel uncomfortable doesn't mean it has to change. I mean, Jesus was a white man too, but it's like he was a historical figure. I mean, that's a verifiable fact, as is Santa. I just want the kids watching to know that.
A verifiable fact? First of all, I got to say this, and it's going to upset a lot of religious people. The existence of Jesus isn't even an undeniable fact. Recorded history wasn't good enough to absolutely prove any of that was
certain that a man like Jesus lived.
Well, you know what? There's
doesn't mean
nothing
that he had
but
the magical
word.
powers that the Bible's saying.
There's nothing. There's no artifacts of him. There's no
They don't have a Jesus femur.
Right, a Jesus femur.
He's just locked up in a history museum.
Right. There were no white people back then in that area of the world.
No, we were all up north making cool shit.
Building great shit. Yes. Deciding we wanted to leave our land and building giant ships.
Yes, sailing rivers.
Like the amazing people.
I think it's stupid. to say Jesus was white.
It's
period.
Yes.
I think it's completely ridiculous to say that.
If he existed, which he's saying he did,
right?
He was 100% not a white guy.
Right. The odds are he was not a white guy.
Well, he was half God. What if God, we all know, is an older white gentleman with a big white beard. So whatever the
good point.
Middle Eastern
Son of God, and we know God was white.
Miracle baby.
You got Mary.
Which she is technically from the Middle East.
But then you mix it with God.
So you have a nice Colin Kaepernick. Colin Kaepernick is the son of God.
And something tells me God probably has the dominant genes in the in the whole thing.
Are you sure?
God looks and goes, he doesn't even look like me.
You got your chin from your mother.
Got your mom's dumb brown eyes. Not my gorgeous white man blue eyes that God has.
These blue eyes get you further in life, though. I've got to be honest with the people.
Oh, yeah.
That's why they painted him in on Jesus, on the great portrait.
Yeah, Jesus would be wearing blue contacts if he could.
Blue eyes, blonde hair, gorgeous locks.
We got to go back to the Dutch on this one. Randy in Minnesota. Randy.
Yeah, the Dutch just got done finishing up with Sinterklaas, which is their Santa Claus, but he has a helper called Zwart Piet, which translates to Black Pete, and he's black. He's made up in blackface.
Oh, Jesus. We all don't appreciate the blackface anymore. Ever since the minstrel shows.
That's been a big issue lately in the Netherlands over the...
it comes up every Christmas.
Wow, all right, whatever.
All right, you got Santa with a black helper. Thank you. Tommy in Canada. Tommy, can you hear us?
Yeah.
Yellow.
He goes, yep.
Tommy.
Hey.
What's up?
Hey.
Go. Yeah.
I was just listening to the show. I was calling in to say that the Romans had it documented that they crucified somebody named Jesus Christ. So
Is that undeniable proof of Jesus' existence and the fact that he's white? That Megan said?
No.
Megan said Jesus was a historical figure, and that's undeniable. That right there is not true. It's just not.
There's still some denial there.
Yeah, they're just the record keeping on the whole Jesus thing. Like between birth and fucking 37 or whatever it is.
Yeah, they lost track.
They lost everything. There's no Jesus doing anything.
And before that, the Old Testament people were living for like 400 years.
Yeah, I'm going to believe that. And this one begat that one, and that one begat that one, and begat.
That's a very Kentucky-like.
Yeah.
Hey, begat him and begat. He lived for 500 years.
That's
the only religion where you're allowed to fuck your hot daughter. So I mean.
Well, that's true. Wow, wouldn't want to do that. You fucking twisted bastard.
All right, Tommy. Thank you for that.
Tommy.
This guy said, last I checked, Jesus was a Jew.
Oh, yeah, Jew? Yeah, they do that.
I just don't think he was blonde.
No.
Or white.
No.
Hell no.
Oh, no.
It's just something,
If you're going to make a magical guy out of a storybook, he could be whatever the fuck color you want him to be.
And he's going to be jacked, no body fat.
Right. Swimmer's body.
Yeah.
He was working out back then.
But whenever you have a Santa argument and you pepper in some Jesus, you're in trouble.
Yeah, you're mixing two worlds that just do not even exist together.
Yeah, Superman versus Hulk Hogan.
Yes. The Jesus part of Christmas is one thing.
Yeah.
The Santa part has nothing to do with the Jesus part.
And most people, celebrate the Santa part more than the Jesus part.
Yes.
That's why I don't take it seriously as a religious holiday anymore.
Hey, it's Santa. It's shopping. It's the reason
all
people
about. It's way more about Santa than the baby Jesus.
It's a tree. The tree has nothing to do with baby Jesus.
Right.
The songs, all the songs are all, super date rapey.
Yes, right.
Every song's like, it's cold, you're mine. You said no, but I'm still going to keep going for it.
And release Kenny to get your car, and then we'll do this one last thing, and then the car will be there for you.
Kenny!
Please.
Kenny! Let's wrap it up.
But while you get your car, we'll be able to play this clip real fast.
All right.
Because it's in the same vein. Bill Donahue, our pal there.
All right, Bill Donahue from the Catholic League.
They're outraged about a Festivus pole being put next to a nativity scene.
Festivus, of course, from Seinfeld.
Right. Yeah.
But now a nearly 6-foot-tall Festivus pole made from empty beer cans about to go up at the Florida.
All right, you know what?
Yeah,
it's aluminum.
You know what, Bill Donahue might have a point.
It is aluminum, though, Frank Costanza's.
You can't make things out of beer cans and put it next to a nativity scene and assume people are going to be all right with it.
Bunch of tall boys glued together. There you go.
Some Natty Light cans.
Is Bill Donahue only... This might just be him participating in Festivus. This could be his airing of grievances.
All right, let's see.
It's a big part
Capital, I'm not
of Festivus.
It's part of a not-so-subtle protest against the nativity scene already on display there. Bill, I am so outraged by this.
Oh.
Why do I have to drive around with my kids to look for nativity scenes and be like,
this broad doesn't drive around looking for
Let's
nativity
drive around
scenes.
looking for nativity scenes.
It's Tuesday. Put on your sweaters. We're going to go find baby Jesus.
If you stumble upon one, you might go, oh, that's kind of cool.
No
All
one
right,
looks
anyway,
for them.
you don't go looking for them.
Do you know where there's any good nativities?
Right.
Nativity scene. Oh, here's one. Oh, wait, that's just a homeless family sleeping in front of a fucking church.
Right. With a pet lamb.
I thought it was, yeah. Oh, no,
It's like the word is out that there's one on the other side of town. You got to see it.
Have you seen the Fredrickson's nativity scene? Real baby.
Yes,
real baby in the cold.
It's
it
freezing.
sucks. They all look the same.
Yeah.
There's nothing special.
Now, what did she go on to say when
and be like, oh, yeah, kids, look, there's baby Jesus behind the Festivus pole made out of beer cans. It's nuts.
Remember a couple of years ago we had a Supreme Court decision that said the gays in their own contingent could not march in the St. Patrick's Day Parade.
Gays?
Okay, leaving aside the private segment of it, we don't want to have the Klan out there on Martin Luther King Day with their monuments right next to a bust of Martin Luther King.
Speak for yourself.
We don't want to have neo-Nazis out there to stick at the Jews on Yom Kippur.
Well,
and we shouldn't have people out there ready to thrash Christianity, given that proximity. Let them do it some of the time and some of the place.
I don't think Festivus is a genocidal fucking little holiday that's trying to do away with Christianity and Christians and Christmas.
And if you believe, who gives a fuck what other people think of what
It's
you
a
believe in?
fucking pole.
Wow.
It's a pole. They're acting like it's a giant poster.
And Festivus isn't for them anyway. It's for the rest of us.
Yeah.
Right. It's the Festivus for the rest of us.
I'd like to see him in a feat of strength.
Oh, yes. Try the feats of strength. Bill Donahue, or Phil Donahue.
On that little boy. Oh, what a shithead.
Right.
That is the most inane argument, discussion.
I'm sick of driving around for nativity scenes, and I got to explain to my son, the waterhead, that a giant pole made out of Bud Light cans
it's not what Jesus wanted. White Jesus. Blue-eyed, blonde hair.
Blue-eyed, yeah, white Jesus, white Santa.
Gerber baby Jesus.
Yes, yes. The Easter Bunny, I think, is mulatto. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, really?
I'll even go for that. Yeah, the Easter Bunny's mulatto.
Very coarse fur.
Right, yes, very kinky.
Yeah.
Kinky fur.
We gotta
watch that.
We got a great question coming in from John in Atlanta.
Oh.
John?
Hey, guys.
Yeah, I don't know a lot about religious history, but, you know, if he was crucified on the cross and rose from the dead, was he ever spotted afterwards? And if so, you know, what did he die from after that?
I mean...
All right, you got the resurrection, a one-way ticket to the resurrection.
Wasn't he just like a zombie thing?
Well, zombie Jesus.
Was he zombie Jesus after that?
Raised from the dead.
Or yeah, that's a very good question.
And then he ascended to his kingdom.
Oh, he did.
Right.
To sit at the right hand of his Father.
Now, is that like stage right or is it audience right?
Jesus, when you exit, we're going to need you to go to your right, my left, walk,
I never understood that one.
I imagine Mary as a stage mom. Smile.
Yeah.
Smile. Like toddlers in tiaras.
Right hand of God.
It's all very confusing.
It really is. So he ascended.
Yeah.
Which
so he
was
didn't walk
the
around
ascension,
and then he didn't have a chance to die of something else.
No, he took the Jesus escalator.
Yes.
Up to heaven.
He said, fuck that, and took the easy way out. He's like, listen, you guys are treating me like shit down here.
Like that rocket tire in Cats.
Yeah.
When that woman, that female cat went up in the rocket tire.
That is very emotional.
Yeah.
He didn't want to see no more humans. He's like, fuck that. I gave it a good try.
People stink.
They're insane.
Smite them, Pops.
Yeah.
Right? Smite them.
They're insane.
They need a good smiting.
Dad, just give him a couple thousand more years and then let's pull the plug.
And then I'll come back. They'll be waiting for it.
That's right.
And I will fucking wreak havoc.
All right, we should go. Your car's probably ready.
All right.
We didn't even get to hear young Elvis from Montreal.
I swear.
You want to see it now or you want to wait?
I swear on Jesus.
Oh, yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah. And where's the next live read?
Here.
All right, give it to me.
Give it to me.
Please. And Dan, where are you going to be?
I'm going to be Buffalo, Helium Comedy Club, New Year's Eve. And then Portland, Oregon, beginning of the year.
Nice.
For at Helium, too. So
we'll have you back sooner than later.
Yeah.
I feel like we got to give you a make good. We made you wait way too long.
Oh, no, it was fine.
You were supposed to be in at 8:30.
I had a good time.
All right, Em. See you Monday.
Yeah. Bye, Anthony.
Take it easy. Nice.
Where's this Elvis dude?
Right there.
That's him?
Let me hear this thing.
Okay.
16 years old from Montreal.
Donc, Blue Christmas, qui est ma chanson de Noël préférée. Je me gâte et je gâte beaucoup d'auditrices et d'auditeurs aussi
That doesn't
ce matin.
sound anything like
Je rappelle que
Elvis.
David a 16 ans. C'est donc Blue Christmas.
What the fuck?
Christmas without you. I'll be so blue just thinking about you.
Oh, this kid's gonna go off the rails.
Decorations of red on a green Christmas tree. Won't be the same day if you're not here with me. And when it all blue.
That's pretty cool.
Yes, they need to build the French accent in some of the...
Holy shit. You serious?
Yeah, you can hear say ting instead of thing.
Ting, he probably does that too. Have a blue Christmas. That kid's gonna get pushed so fucking hard.
Wow.
They even have him combing his hair like Elvis.
Yeah.
You don't think his parents are just gonna push the shit out of it?
Yeah, there's money to be made there.
Yeah.
Well,
I hope my kid sounds like Elvis. I'll push him out. I'll dye that blonde hair of
Stage
his.
Dad Opie.
Fuck yeah. Get out there.
Make me fucking money.
I want to sit back for a few years.
You'll be like Bieber's mom.
Right, fuck yeah, in a second.
Push him to a state of mental insanity.
I'm ready to move on. Well, we leave you today with Mars snoring during the Ron and Fez show.
Perfect.
Dan, thank you so much for
seeing you.
Dan might be sticking around for the after show.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
Dan's going to continue with Sam. Cool. But this is Mars when he was, supposed to be making sure the studio was back in working order. Instead of doing that, he was snoring during the Ron and Fez show. So we'll leave you with this. And I do this because I love you, Mars. Love you, miss you, brother.
Go, Mike. Go, Mike. As we speak, this man has been working so long that you'll be able to hear this now. This is Mars sleeping in the corner. He's been working on this since yesterday morning. This is our engineer, Mars. Jeez. You might want to get a mask. Mark, man. I know you are, bro. But Mars, snoring like that is what killed Reggie White. You got to be very, very careful.